So, when did you get out, man? That's a lot of tattoos on that side. Is that just artwork? Oh, okay. So what do you do for a living? Huh? You breed French bulldogs? Y'all clapping for that. You breed French bulldogs. Woo! I've seen one. There's good money in that though, huh? How many you got? How many what they call the ones? Studs. How many studs you got? You got 4 studs? Damn. That's the most I ever heard of in my life. So you got a litter right now? Yeah, actually, yeah. You got 4 studs. Are they? Can yours breathe? Only some of them can breathe. They all breathe because they got awake apnea. When a French bulldog take on like 3 steps, I'd be like, fetch! She's like, fetch! They be struggling, man. That's what's up, though. This is your lady right here. Who watching all the Frenchies right now? You out here. Where the Frenchies? Who take care of? Who putting food in there and water and all that? Your girl? So she's sick of you. She got four studs. How many, what they call the other one? They call it. I thought maybe there was like a jargon I didn't know or something. I could have just said that. I thought, a couple people were like, they call me that too. Okay, so you got 4 studs. How many bitches you got? You got 20 bitches? Do the people know about you? This just sounds like a Sarah McLachlan commercial. For 90 cents a day. You or someone you know could save the life of a small Frenchie. This is Peaches. I'll be like, boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. I'm about to watch the game. Frenchie's over here struggling. So you're a millionaire. You doing good, man. You doing all right? That's talk for. I can see a million, but I ain't got it yet. How much is one puppy? $5,000. How many are in the litter you got right now?
We have 5 in the crib.
You got 5 in the crib?
And then we got a dog that's ready to give birth tomorrow.
You got 5 puppies ready to go, and there's another one about to have babies tomorrow? How many babies you gonna have tomorrow?
Probably 6.
6? Any Asians in the Somebody gotta help me add it up. What is that? You got 5 times, you got 25, but then you got a possible 30. I feel like we call spades books. I got 5 that are possible. So you got 50, you got $60,000 worth of puppies. Tomorrow they all be running. That's why your girl at home. Go, we can't leave them alone if we lose one. That's amazing. Where's the farthest you sold one of your dogs?
LA.
Los Angeles? They be making it all the way across the country? You took the dog yourself? How much they pay you for that service?
No, that comes with everything.
For $5,000, you fly the dog to my house. Okay, let's talk about it. Do they make CPAP masks for these little If they do, I'm gonna get a matching one for me and the goddamn dog. You gotta wake up and I'll be fucked up at night. All right, and this isn't your girl, but you know her. Sort of. So you got 21.
Hey, what's up? I'm Gary.
I was talking.
Well, this is our first episode.
It's not going to be perfect. It's going to be raw.
Hi, I'm Gary.
And I'm Nate.
What's the biggest head you've ever seen in person?
Man,
Mine's Yao Ming.
he has a big head.
Dude, I was in awe. I was just staring at
Yao
him.
Ming has a big head.
He can't fit a hat. There's no way a hat fits him. He can't go to Lids. Just go buy a hat off the rack.
I never thought about
It's
Yao
that
Ming
big.
having a big head.
It's so big. I was like,
You was
couldn't-
looking at it.
I couldn't stop. I was in one. He's so tall.
Yeah.
And then his head was so big.
Does it fit his body?
Yeah, but I was like, he can't fit a hat, dude. There's no way he can go to the mall and pick up a hat.
Not
Just
even
no way.
a 8.5, a 9.
Because Shaq's big,
Right.
But Shaq's got a normal head for his size. You can see in pictures. Pull up a picture of him next to Shaq, and you can see the head different size.
Yao Ming got a big head.
The biggest I've ever seen.
Yeah, goddamn. Yeah, because it's square.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like it in my life.
Yeah, he has his head is humongous. They have a picture of him walking in the community, and he's probably 50 yards back, and his head's the same size as the people directly in front of the camera.
Look up like Yao Ming and Shaq,
Okay,
and then you can see the head difference.
I don't know who this is. He's with someone here.
You can't do it like a regular sized person.
No, I mean that's another basketball player.
Yeah,
but
look at his head.
Yeah, his head is humongous. Golly,
Huge.
is that giantism?
That's just big dude. Where were you at this weekend? Yeah, see, look how big his head is, Chris Jack.
That's amazing. Biggest head I've ever seen in person. There was this blind dude in Austin sitting in the front row.
You talking about somebody nobody knows?
You asked me. That's the
you
biggest
have
head
a
I ever seen in
visual?
my life.
Okay, you're right.
I grabbed his head. There's a video. I grabbed it, shook it, and everything
He was blind.
completely. And he had a wife right there, a sweet little black lady that was telling him everything that was going on.
Oh, it's weird when you have blind people in the audience.
They're having a heck of a time. They're visualizing everything.
I know. Sometimes though, my jokes are like facial expressions, because they always said the blind people in the front.
Why?
I don't get that either.
Put 'em in-
Not
put 'em near a
heads,
speaker.
they're on the side, and
Yeah.
you'll see them like, is that a blind person? And you'll see them because they'll be laughing. Like you're on stage and they're going,
Looking the wrong way. They're looking at the speaker.
yeah. But I was going over there. I'm always like, oh, why are they laughing? Because the joke is sold off me looking certain way to the audience or something, And they're
They've
laughing.
never seen you.
Fact. Maybe at one point it could have went blind.
Yeah, that's true.
Later on in life.
That's true. But chances are they don't. Their person's like, Gary, carry on.
I was in Greensboro a couple weeks ago, and 2 blind people were dating. Came to my show.
A blind date.
Facts. And they came to the meet and greet.
Yeah.
And I feel like an asshole because when I do the meet and greets, I do it on the stage.
You're like, high five.
I could have came down for them.
Right.
They made them walk up the steps, like the
Oh,
staff's helping them walk
no.
up, and they got it was out of a movie. They had the stick, hey, and then the lady was like, look, the lady slapped her finger, look this way, and then I gotta get that pic.
Yeah.
That's it.
When they're halfway up the stairs, you'd be like, I'll just come to them.
I didn't
Holy
notice
shit.
because
Dang.
you're taking a pic with one person.
Yeah.
You're saying bye to them.
Yeah.
And you're just kind of standing because I feel like for me. I get a little awkward at meet and greets when I see my row manager or my assistant like collecting the money. I feel like if I'm looking, I'm like, yeah, give me your money. That's how I feel.
You want to turn away from it, like, make sure you
It's
get
only
all of it, though.
No,
Get
no,
it
I
all,
don't
but I'm
even-
not going to be a part of the
They
process.
charged you? Oh my God. That's what I feel.
Goodness. Keita's like, yeah, it costs. You got to get some merch to take a pic. I'm like, whatever she says, man. Shit.
Yeah. That's how I am. Like, I didn't want to charge you.
It's not even on me. I just have to. How much did we get? What did we get?
The club takes 95%. I'm trying to break even off this.
Golly. Where was I this weekend? I was out for 11 days, so it's a little bit of a blur. Straight.
Shows every night?
No, there were shows Friday, Saturday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
All theaters?
Yeah.
We're at. He was in Virginia, right?
Atlantic City, Raleigh, North Carolina, Dubuque University, then the University
college?
of 2 of them, then the Kent, Ferris State University in Big Rapids, Michigan.
I've done Ferris State.
And then
Grand Rapids, right?
no, Big Rapids, an hour from Grand Rapids.
Okay.
Then help me, shit. Greensboro, and then Norfolk, Virginia, and then Richmond, Virginia.
You just did my last 3 weeks.
Literally.
I did the clubs. I did Greensboro,
Yeah.
Richmond, and Virginia Beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tell you what was really interesting. I started saying that I was going to start doing music again because I have like a song I did with like Too Short and Zero from Texas, and I started saying it out loud, and like I don't know, God or universe or whatever divinity started to make things happen. And so there's this like famous producer named Bink that's in Norfolk.
I saw your post.
Yeah, and Bink was like, "What's up, man? You're hilarious. I want to come to your show." And I was like, "And I want to make 7 songs."
He DM'd you?
Well, kinda. Like Ronnie Jordan, who's headlining the club here, was like, "My boy Bink's trying to meet you." And then I have a frat brother, and he's like, "I'm with Bink. He wants to meet you." And so I'm like, 2 different random, like, what? Like, he must be talking, like, is he cool? Or let me meet Nate or whatever. They both hit me up. Then me and Ronnie and him got on a 3-way. And then I immediately was like, let's make some music. He made like a Reasonable Doubt with Jay-Z.
What's his name? Bink?
Bink, like a fight.
That's his real name?
Bink. I'm pretty sure he wasn't little baby Bink at some part. You know what I'm saying?
I had a Binky.
Maybe that's his middle name. His first name's Jar Jar. I have no idea.
Jar Jar.
But I'm just saying, Bink is mad, like crazy famous, wildly talented. We went to the studio after the show. We were there.
I saw your post. I was like, not familiar, but I know reason. I know
Definitely took too many people with me.
Did you?
Oh, the whole everybody went.
What do you say, everybody?
Everybody. Sue Ra was there, just like touching stuff.
Have you ever went to like a
what is it? I'm here with a little Asian girl in this famous studio in Norfolk. She's like, "There's a lot of rooms. We're gonna make a skit, and we're gonna make a prison skit."
Who's the little Asian girl?
Surah. She's over for Donnell Rollins.
I don't know. I gotta get up to date.
Trenton and Surah was over there shooting sketches in a whole nother studio that looked like a prison cell, and people were smoking and drinking. I'm trying to sing. I'm like, we got something out of it. Bink made a beat live. We made a song. Since then I listened to it a bunch and then sent it off to my boy Clem Rashad. That's from here. He wrote Nicki Minaj's song "Fly," and so he was like, "Let me just see what I can come up with." And he already sent me back like a whole bop. So I need to go. I'm gonna go to the studio and remake what he wrote. And then there's another one. So I got like 3 songs to work on just because I started saying I want to do music again.
What's the goal?
Like same reason anybody would make some music.
Like go on tour as a musician and a comedian?
No, just
be cool.
do my set
yourself?
and then have some. Lil Duval going crazy.
Yeah.
Does his set and then goes right into living my best life. Crowd going crazy.
Duval does 20 minutes of jokes.
Well,
And then he's like right into the music. It feels like he's just doing the jokes to get to the music. Like, look, I know you guys want some jokes. I'm gonna give it to you, but I'm trying to get to the songs, man. You can feel it.
yeah,
You're doing my New Year's Eve show this year.
yeah.
He did it about 5. He's done it 2 times, but the first time he did it, he was going last.
Yeah.
And I literally said the guy went up before him, got off. And I said, hey, I'm going to do about 15 minutes to bring you up. That
Right.
way, he only had to do 45.
Because you're trying to time it for the countdown.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he goes, no, just bring me right up. We're ready to go. I said, all right. When I said that mug got off a little early, I said, I told him he got off. I go, I needed you to go to 11:30. It was like 11:10. I go,
oh my God.
He goes, what? I go, bro. So I got to go back out
perform.
there after I done shot my load.
Yeah.
Gave him all my good stuff. I'm like, all right, let me work this for 20. But I will say, I got off. Duval didn't like make any excuses. He didn't be like, whatever. He was like, my bad, man. And then he came out and did a whole nother basically another concert in the lobby to bring in New Year's. So I was
That's
like,
dope.
I'll take that.
Yeah, he super made up for it.
Man, did
Yeah.
he? That was like 2018, yeah. So he made up for it. I remember I looked at it, I go, bro, I said I'll do 10, 15 before you go up. You told me to bring it right up.
I like Duval, man.
I love that dude.
He came up here, did my club, and he brought like Erica Duchess and Nard and a few other people that had never even seen, they'd never seen snow before. And so they're like, does it snow here? I'm like, yeah, but they from South Florida. Like, it's, they've never seen a snowflake. So Duval gets a rental and they drive, I don't know, 2.5, 3 hours to the mountain and go have a snowball fight. Like, just to show, for the sake of doing it. Like, I was like, that's a stand-up guy.
Well, that's what Duval's really all about. He's about giving people life experiences that they wouldn't have had otherwise. With his openers, remember Kool-Aid passed away.
Rest in peace, Kool-Aid.
Yep.
Detroit.
And then, I remember seeing a video with Andrew Schultz opening up for Duval like 8-9 years ago, and he had him like in the Bahamas jumping off a cliff into the ocean,
right.
cliff diving, and Andrew didn't want to do it. Duval was filming him. I was like, that dude is all about giving his people life experiences that they wouldn't have.
That's full circle. I didn't know that Andrew Schultz opened for Duval at any point. I just remember seeing Duval on Flagrant, and he came to tears. He was talking about his accident and rehabilitation and stuff.
Yeah. Not only that, but Schultz was instrumental in getting Duval on Rogan.
Really?
Because he said, who's got life figured out? He goes, Duval. There's a guy named Lil Duval. And Rogan was not familiar, and he goes, he got life figured out, bro. And I remember last year when we went to the Jacksonville Bengals game.
Okay.
I met him in Atlanta. He's got his little private jet that's like a Greyhound bus in the air. It's not Drake's by any means.
Okay.
It's like Drake when he was on Degrassi.
Okay.
He had a private jet.
The wheelchair Drake.
Yeah. So Duval just said, man, I got a house in Atlanta that's paid for.
Right.
I got a house in the Bahamas that's paid for.
Does he?
I got a Tesla in Atlanta.
He's the first person I saw driving like no hands.
Oh, yeah.
He had his feet crossed, rolling blunts. So I was like, Teslas weren't even out like that yet, I don't think. And
Yeah.
Duval was already on the
They're like
freeway.
2017 or something like that.
Yeah.
And then he said he got a car in the Bahamas. He's got a couple planes. Now, and they're not the extravagant ones, but he said just in case shit pops off and COVID hits or we got something going on, he goes, I got a place to stay. I can fly somewhere.
Yeah.
He goes, I can drive somewhere. And I got a place in the country and out of the country I can go to. I was like, and he says, like, he just pays for everything. He goes, I ain't with all that financing.
He just bought it outright.
If I got it, I'll get it.
If I don't got it, I won't get it.
That part.
Can't mess your credit up that way.
At all.
I'd get a place in Mexico.
The more I'm starting to figure stuff out. I was like, yeah, I could live overseas. Easy. It's almost like
Where would you go?
Italy. No question.
I'd never been.
I could live in Italy and never come back.
Why Italy?
I went there. I fell in love with that place.
Really?
The food is everything you think it's going to be. If you're in Florence or Rome, you want the pizza, you want the pasta.
Okay.
It doesn't have all the bullshit in it.
I just
You're
feel like
not
it's just
full.
a shitload of Olive Garden.
No.
choices.
Hell no, man. This might be the last episode you said
Why'd that make
something
you
like that again.
taste yourself?
Say something like, don't you
kissed
don't
your
ever
own
say
lips.
something like that.
That was
Listen, when I order Italian food on any ordering or stop at a restaurant, it's always the same stuff.
No.
Little red sauce, little white sauce.
Nope.
So is that the American version of Italian food?
There's no pepperoni
Where?
in Italy.
What?
It's not on any pizza. You can't get pepperoni on a pizza.
Bolognese. I see that.
A lot of the pizzas don't have cheese on it.
Well, what is it?
It's just the sauce, the crust, and shit you want to put on it. But it ain't no pepperoni. A lot of them don't have cheese. The first pizza I ordered didn't have any cheese. And I looked at it and I was like, what is this shit? I took a bite and I go, oh, fuck that cheese.
Really?
It was that good. And then if you go to the Amalfi Coast, the fish is fresh.
Yeah.
They catch it right out of the water.
Yeah.
Bring it to you. They'll bring a fish with a hook in the mouth and be like, that's what you want?
Really?
They bring out all this. It's like salted, like it's a big like brick of salt. And they hit it, and the salt kind of breaks off because they cook it in the salt.
Right.
And then they just fillet the fish right there at the table. I can live in Italy, easy. If I could pick one place that I've been to, I've been to Greece. I'll take Italy over Greece. I'll take Italy over England.
Really?
I'll take Italy over Germany.
I gotta go see what Italy's talking about. Good
I
food.
went south. I didn't go north.
Was there stuff to do?
Yeah, I guess the Amalfi Coast is the Amalfi Coast. That's yachts and boats, and you're in the ocean. And
Raves.
I wouldn't say raves, but their beach clubs are different because you think beach club in the States, you're thinking at night, you think it's going to be jumping off. No, their beach club is like a restaurant, and then they'll play music, and then people will dance at the restaurant if their song comes on at the table, and then go back down and eat. And it's just like, and it's not really a beach. It's more like you just jump into the ocean off the piers. Like they literally like these hotels and they call them beach clubs built into like the rock. Cause I'd be like, how'd they get the food here? How'd they build this place?
Yeah, how's the truck bringing all the
That's what I'd be thinking. Yeah.
on boats?
I loved Italy, man. I can go back. Easy.
Really? I don't know
go back
where
for the
I
food.
would
Like, I
pick.
go back for, like,
I don't know
4
where I would pick. You know, shoot. I liked the UAE when I was there, but I didn't. I wasn't there long enough to like experience how conservative they are. I just had my fun and left.
Yeah, UAE. I've been to UAE. Dubai. When I went to Dubai, nobody had been there yet. And then right after I left, I kept telling people, I go, Middle East ain't what you think. And then it just took off. After that. Everybody started like, because when I was there, I guess the sheikh just died and the sons took over.
Okay.
And they were the ones that were going to make it all Americanized and tourist attraction and stuff. And right after, because when I was there, they were talking about that fighter, Prince Nassim Hamed, going to have a fight over there. And then they were paying like Tiger Woods and Serena Williams like millions of dollars to guarantee they show up for like the golf tournament or the tennis tournament over there.
Right.
They're paying them extra just to ensure that they would show up.
Yes.
I was like, oh, this is not level.
Entirely.
So
Man, I did a show in Seychelles.
Seychelles?
Seychelles.
I used to date a girl named Seychelles.
Did you?
No.
Seychelles.
Hey, what's your name? Seychelles.
That's the girl on Shannon Sharp's video.
That was Michelle.
Seychelles. But it's like, I guess, a few hundred miles away from Madagascar on the east side of Africa.
I was gonna say I don't know where Madagascar is.
Stunning. Well, it was a stunning, another cartoon, but it was a stunning situation. But there was this huge resort, and like it looked kind of impoverished when you land at the airport, and like you see all the people stacked up at the bus station, and there was like 4,000 birds along one power line. Like I was like, what's going on here?
What airport is that?
Seychelles International Airport. Apparently, it's like their Hawaii on that side of Africa, and then like. I remember I was sitting next to a Russian guy, and I was like, he was like, "Where are you from?" I was like, "The States," and he's like, "Oh," and then he moved to the seats in front of me.
Shut up.
Yeah, and I was like,
Shut up. That
guess
did not
we're
happen.
beefing. Yeah, for sure. Chubby white dude with spiky hair from Russia. I was like, yeah, I guess we got beef, playa. Whatever. Landed, and then like we drove like 20 minutes through like all this what seemed impoverished at the time. Then we turned left into this resort, and literally the grass was manicured. The entire place was like golf green, and there was like peacocks, and the gate closed behind us. It was me and Robert from Texas, comedian. He's real skinny.
Robert Powell?
Robert Powell III.
Okay, psycho.
Anyway, so I'm out there, fat American.
Guy is psycho, bro.
I don't know.
We got to get back to him.
Okay, we will.
He's crazy.
So he walks out I'm on the beach just checking this place out. He walks out onto the beach. At this point, I've only seen a peacock and the driver. When he walks out to me, there's security coming out of like the shade line. They're coming from
Robert Wright
around
did something
buildings.
wrong.
No, he didn't yet. But he's thinner.
Yeah.
Robert looked like a Seychelles local.
Yeah, right.
It looked like a Seychelles local was approaching me alone on the beach. And so they all started coming from everywhere, like easily 9-10 people. Like it was a whole thing. We're like, yo. Like he had to start talking for them to be like, he's not from here.
Kind of like if me and you did a show in Ireland.
Yeah, they'd be like, why are you
Why
with
is
him?
he coming towards him?
Yeah, why is he making that face?
No, I'm not.
It's all good. It's all good.
We're the comedians.
Right.
I love Conor McGregor.
I'm looking for cheese on my pizza. But anyway, yeah. What's up with Robert?
You haven't heard?
No, I don't know.
You don't think that guy's psycho?
I literally met Robert 8-9 years ago, and it was just handshakes, and he was cool, and then he did his set.
I always thought he was cool too. And then
Something must have happened.
Now I found the dark side.
He was cool in Seychelles.
Well, he was cool the whole time. I knew I was on tour with him with the Shack tour back in 2012.
Okay.
Right? I thought, man, this guy's so funny and he's different. It was very like, it felt like almost like an Ivy League guy that dropped out.
Yeah.
Stand up, right? And then we had a show at University of Tennessee and he went a little long. Nothing obnoxious, but he did go about 15, 20 minutes long. And when he got off stage, I just said, hey, man, what? Because, I don't trip as much if it's a theater, but a college, I know I got about 40. And it's just I had a strong open joke
Right.
and a motherfucking beast of a closer. And everything else is filler
Right.
with the college crowd.
Okay.
I'm just trying to get to the closer.
Okay.
Right. So when somebody goes long with a college crowd, which you're already spoon feeding them, you're really messing with the headliner because I'm like, dude, I can't just riff because you don't know if you're going to offend them. You don't know which way they're going at that point. And I'm doing just the Black Student Union, right?
Right.
So went along. He got off. As soon as he got off, I said, dude, you went long. I said, bro, you can't be doing that. And he goes, I didn't go long. And I go, okay, I didn't just say that to make it up. You know what I mean? You did. Which isn't a big deal, right? And then, I don't know, but he was like really standing his ground. Like, I did not go long. I did not go long. I was like,
Do you
bro,
not know how long you're supposed to do?
regardless, it's not in hindsight, it's not that big of a deal.
Right.
Right. And I guess when my divorce happened and that shit hit TMZ, he was going off.
About your personal life?
Oh, he was like, I'm so glad this is happening to you.
What?
I hope she takes you for everything. Shit like that. I go, what the hell's his problem? Right. And I was like, I was so lost.
We got to be missing a step of this.
No. And
You just went 1, 2, 3, 409. Like
I found out later what it was.
What?
So he's going off, right? And then I told my old road manager, Brad, I said, hey, what's up with Robert? Why is he going in? Because comics usually stick together. You know what I mean? And he would show me messages like Robert's like, yeah, I hope she takes him for all he's got and I hope it hurts. Like really going on. I was like, this dude's psycho. What's his problem? He's still mad about the Tennessee gig? And then he recently had a show with Mailman that I've been helping out a little bit. The TikTok guy.
Yeah, he's funny with the teeth in the cars.
All that. Booty.
Yeah, stank a booty.
So Robert had a show with him, and Brad told me, and I said, how's he doing? Like, did you ever find out what the root of why he went off about the divorce? And he was like, he said, yeah, he said, you said he went long. I said, oh, he's still on that? And he said, but he said he didn't go long. The show started late. And I go, regardless, if the show started late, you still got to get off. I don't care if the show's at 7, you still got to be off at 7:30, bro. Because I got to go to 8,000, you know what I mean? So anyways, he said that I was calling around costing him work, taking him off shows. I go, I've never had anybody call me and say Robert Powell's on the show. What do you think? Ever.
Nobody's ever ran it by you.
Nothing. I'm like, where do you get this information from? I'm worried about my own career. I ain't got time to be worried about is Robert Powell on the show.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that I guess in his mind, or if somebody told him that I was taking him off shows, I go, it's never happened.
So he's thinking you're taking food off his plate.
Right.
Then you go through your situation and he's like, take everything.
Right. And I'm going like this. I go, I went, you know how petty you got to be calling because somebody went 50 minutes long at a college?
Yeah, be like, nah,
You know what
I don't want you.
Nah, man.
He be running the light. I don't want to work with him.
The only time he didn't get on a show with me was my New Year's Eve show.
Dallas.
I found out the show was booked. It was
Okay.
fully booked.
Right.
And like 2 weeks out, he started messaging saying, can I get on the show?
Right.
You know, you can't do that. You just can't. The show's booked.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, yo, I got, just put me on the show. And then, I was like, we can't. The show's booked, bro. If that is me taking him off, that didn't take him off.
I wonder if he's correlating the two. If he's like, you know what I'm saying? I want to be on this shit's in my city. Isn't he from Dallas?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, I can't do a few minutes to sell some shit in the lobby. What's up?
No, he wasn't doing that. He was trying to charge. I'll give you a discount rate. He was trying to pay him. I go, the show's already booked.
Well, I the way I reason and think logically about stuff is there's every angle of a thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we can't see the other side to know what he's seeing to then act away. But
Well, I'll just say this. I have never.
it's cool to hear this side of it. I guess I don't know. I've never heard of this, but if he's listening to this, this might be like
get back.
But this might be an epiphany to be like, so he ain't had shit to do with Dallas. Damn.
I did have shit to do with Dallas.
But I'm saying like it wasn't right. But I'm saying it's not like you were like
not like he was on it and I took
you didn't
him off.
unbook him. Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't unbook him.
Right.
He was never on it.
Right.
He asked to be on it after the show was booked, but the show's booked.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You can't do nothing about that. But just so he knows, I've never made a phone call. Never had a promoter call me about any time Robert Powell's on the show and I said, no, take him off. It's never happened.
Never in or out.
Ever.
So there you go.
There it is. But that divorce, I go, because it was sort of left field. Yeah, I hope she takes from everything. I hope it hurts. I was like, dang, what's his issue?
Yeah, that's a tough want.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we were at Seychelles and they ran up on him so tough. And then like we smoothed it out real quick. And then we were like, what was that about? And I was like, I think it's because I'm fat and you're not, bro. Like, just to be honest with you. And then it was cool. But they had us ride. We rode in a golf cart around. I don't even know if I'm allowed to talk about it. That's the way they were acting hush hush. But we rode in a golf cart around the backside of this Kempinski. That was the name of, I always can't think of the name of the place. Kempinski Resorts. If you look it up, it's got to be top 10. This was immaculate. And you get to go all the way over there. You fly for however long. You're there on the ground for like 36 hours. You get a +1. Everything's included. You get 2 or 3 excursions. You want to ride stallions, Arabian horses, and all that. You can.
But could you live there?
No.
Okay, I'm talking about.
I could live at a Kempinski resort for sure.
Like you could live at a resort your whole life, never leave the resort.
I didn't say I wouldn't leave, but I'm going back here at night.
But when I think
I'm gonna kick it with y'all till 7. I gotta go back to the resort.
About living, you've already said the airport had the birds.
Yeah,
and we had to get to the resort, which was beautiful, but we still had to get to the resort.
Yeah,
which by what you have told me, like, yeah, it wasn't that great getting to the resort. My thing is when you're asking me where could I live?
Yeah, but
like, I could live in Italy. I was cool at the airport. I was cool getting to the hotel. I was cool in Florence.
Yeah.
I was cool in Amalfi. Now Naples was a little. There's some pickpockets. They told me they warned me. Be careful. Naples had a.
They were up on you.
They weren't up on me, but I was very aware. And then when you're on the train or you're driving to the Amalfi Coast to get out of the city, that's the only time I was like, okay, I can't live here because it's just like it felt like New York in the 50s because it was a bunch of buildings real close together and like the clothes was on clotheslines.
Oh wow!
Outside the apartments, stuff like that. I was like, yeah, I'm good on that. I need a dryer.
I need a dryer, please. No, I don't know. Maybe I'm bougie with the answer that I could live there as long as I got to live in a resort.
Yeah, you did. You gave me a Walking Dead answer. But like if there's zombies.
I was just saying that I'd been like I like the UAE, and then I had been over there, and then you were talking about the Sheikh, and so that was my experience with. So what I was saying, we rode a golf cart over there. We went to a backstage area. We walked onto a stage. We weren't allowed to talk to the crowd, interact with the crowd, see the crowd. Like they had us for the hot spotlight. The room was sat. We could see the front 2 rows, and it was like everybody looked like supermodels. Everybody like mannequins and Barbies. No, there was black, Asian,
in Africa.
People with olive colored skin. There was a guy that looked like a Ken doll, blue eyes. Like he had like a mullet, but it looked like a high fashion mullet. And he was wearing like a mesh jersey. And I just remember being like, nipples out. And I remember being like, oh, okay, this isn't the normal crowd. But in the middle of the room was this big structure of pillows, dead in the middle, like. Maybe you imagine like 6 rows back, all these, when I say, I mean like 25 feet from right to left, and they were all just stacked up, and then it made this big mound. In the middle of the mound was who I would imagine was the Sheikh son, but I literally, like, they're like, do not cup your brow, don't try to see through the lights.
What year was this?
This was 7 years ago, 8 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so basically this wasn't like the main Sheikh, this was like the Sheikh's son, and so they used this island, like they use Seychelles to turn up because they can't in the UAE, like they're too strict.
They can now, right?
I have no idea, but the most beautiful people I've ever seen, physical specimens of people, men and women, were in this room. We did our show. They're like, don't talk to nobody, don't meet nobody, don't shake no hands, get back on the golf cart and leave. And that's exactly what happened.
That's a tease.
We ate good. We had fun, but there was no...
Was your +1 a girl?
It was, and it was the damnedest thing. Yeah, no, my situation wasn't even that. Like they told me just get someone with a passport, you can fly. And somebody couldn't go. And Tamara called me, Tamara Goins. It was like, what are you doing this weekend or whatever? And I'm like, I'm actually available. She's like, you want to go to the UAE? And I'm like, what? Let me check
hold on.
Yes.
You said, where you at this weekend?
You heard what I said.
Oh, wow.
And you get a +1. I called both my sisters, my mom, the girl I was dealing with at the time, couple homeboys at this point. Nobody could go. My mom's like, my passport's expired. My sister's like, I have a thing. I'm doing this while we're shooting Fine videos. I'm waiting to shoot, like jump in and shoot a scene. It's probably 20 minutes of me calling people. People be like, I can't. So it's free.
How long were you there?
Vanessa Alvarez a redheaded Swedish girl is in sketches too. Mm-hmm. I'm like, you got your passport? Because she's sitting around with an accent. You know, she's like, I'm like, I'm sure you got a passport. So like, yeah. I'm like, you ain't doing shit this weekend? She's like, yeah. I was like, do you want to go to the UAE? She's like, I'll go. I'm like, okay. You get your own
in the same room?
Nope. So you get your own room and everything. Swear to God, I go all the way around the world with this girl.
You brought a platonic friend?
No, I brought a platonic person. This wasn't even somebody I'd call a friend. We were sitting there shooting sketches, and she was just next to me on the couch.
Oh, that's wild.
Is it? Do you know how many girls
how long were you there?
36 hours. We flew long. We were flying longer to and from than we even spent on the ground. Yeah, it was. Everything was ridiculous. It had to be easily $25,000 worth of accommodations. No guts, no
so
buns.
funny.
I took a stranger, bro. But when we went to did excursions and seen tortoises and Arabian stallions and stuff, like it was cool to have a person. Like I pushed her on the swing and she pushed me on the swing and all that. There was no romantic connection. It's not like I was trying to hit either. I was like, all right, see you in the morning. Like,
yeah. I mean, that's good for the podcast. I don't know if I believe you.
On my mama.
Good.
Now, do you believe me?
A lot of people lie on
I'm black.
A lot of people lie on their mom.
Yeah, white people do.
A lot of people lie on their mom.
Gare Bear.
All right. I'm just saying.
Once all my mama's involved, it's real.
Well, we're going to get all kinds of messages. Robert's going to call. She's going to call. We'll get all kinds of DMs.
Yeah.
I did not fuck you.
No, I didn't fuck.
Yeah. I'm not saying you did. I'm saying you could have did something else.
Halfway through, I was like, maybe if she says come
spoon?
down.
You spoon?
No, there's literally, it could have just been us over there, bro. Like there was no, and that's why I was like, part of me coming back was like, man, who the fuck goes all the way to Seychelles with somebody and don't get no buns? But I never tried, nor was that ever a thing.
Wow.
I think there was even like homies from back then that were like, so you went all the way around the world and you didn't smash your girl?
That's what I'm thinking.
No, I didn't.
I still don't know if I believe the story.
I don't lie on my meat. I don't say I smashed somebody I didn't, and I don't.
Well,
I don't lie on say there's somebody I smashed that and be like, nah, I didn't. I'll just be like, yeah, I shouldn't have did that.
But Nate, every guy knows it's like bombing. Every comic's done it. Because I'm like talking about it.
No, I'm honest about.
I'm talking about in the beginning when it happens.
I'm honest about all that too.
It's like
you saw me say I had a rough set in Shreveport.
Listen,
I got out of there.
If it's like banging an ugly chick is bombing. Every guy's done it. We just ain't bragging about it, talking about it. Just like bombing. We've all bombed, it's not brag about it, talking about it. I'm not saying.
I think bragging and talking about it is different. If somebody goes, did you smash Big Back Tasha? And you look him in the face and be like, nah. That's lying on your meat. Or if Big Back Tasha's like, I smashed Gary.
Why she gotta have a voice like this?
She got a big back. That affects your voice box. Yeah, she's not gonna be cute. Like, hi, no, she got a big back. She built like a tooth. She gonna sound like it.
Who's the ugliest girl you ever slept with? You can't even name, but what city and where at?
I
don't know why I went dark. I was like this. Who's the ugliest girl?
Right, you changed your voice.
I did like nobody's gonna know it. Hey, off the podcast.
You got the ugliest
girl you ever slept with? Thinking, I know you're going to come back to me, so let me think about mine. What do you think about yours?
I don't know.
Come on.
I don't know. The ugliest girl?
Yeah. Like we've all had a weak moment. Every guy's had a weak moment, you know? Come on.
In college.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
What happened? You ain't got to give like names or anything.
It's crazy. And even to
party?
like tell a little note, but to describe how it all happened, like several people will be like, shut the fuck up. Like,
yeah, we want to know. I want to say shut the fuck up. Please share the story.
Can't do it.
It's college.
Man, these people are alive.
No, you're not naming names.
There
You
was
already said Robert Powell and the girl you slept with at Seychelles.
All right, I'm going to keep it a buck because I said I was going to be honest. There was a girl who I was dealing with who I was happy to be dealing with, right? This is college. There was no relationships. There was no rules or nothing like that. But I would go to this house and I would clap cheeks. I was about 100 pounds lighter, okay? So I was in there putting in respectable, you could hear it through the wall type work. And I've been over there a few times. I would leave out and her roommate would always be, for some reason, like messing with the refrigerator, or she'd be out on the patio smoking or something. So every time I left, it'd be 2, 3, whatever in the morning, the roommate was always there. And the roommate was like a much different situation. Like I was over there for who I was over there for. Very attracted, was happy, we click, we vibe. The roommate was like, she's a little bigger.
Oh, it's just like swole? You just did your arms like this.
She was a bigger girl, man.
So
And
muscular or just big?
just
Big.
yeah.
She black or white?
See, I can't say. That's too much. She was neither.
Okay. She was Samoan.
I wouldn't say Samoan, but she was one of them islands over there. I don't know which one.
Right.
Okay, but this was a bigger girl, sweet girl. But you're not gonna pick her out. You're not. That ain't what you doing,
She had to be sweet.
man. Listen,
You don't have a choice.
right? You don't meet too many ill-willed, ugly, big women.
Right.
But I came out one night and she was outside on the porch smoking a cigarette, and I was
Damn, she smoked cigarettes too?
Yeah.
That's deal breaker for me. I have never messed with a chick that smoked a cigarette. Can't do it.
Okay, you asked me the ugliest person.
Okay.
She has ugly habits
I'm sorry.
too.
I just made this about me.
If she smokes, she pokes. You don't know that?
I never heard that, but okay.
Smoking girls are low hanging fruit. You putting that bullshit in your mouth? I know I'm next.
I'll put that. Really?
Yeah. You ever had a nigga port?
You ever had a Marlboro Black?
Right. Shit. So anyway, I was getting in my truck and she was like, "You be putting in work, I can hear it." And I was like, whoa, you can hear whatever. She's like, yeah, you come over here. Like, I hear you guys every time. My world's not crazy thick. She's like, if you ever want to come over here and she's not here or not available or whatever, like, you're welcome to come. You can come just hang out.
This is a great story.
Why the hell would I be over here without her here? She was like,
She put it out there, bro.
yeah. She's like, well, I'd like to hear that from my room. I said, oh.
See, here's the thing. At this point, when she says that to you,
Yeah.
you're not noticing the big. You're just looking at her mouth.
No, it was a shape with smoke coming out of it, silhouette on the porch, saying that. I'd like to hear that from my room. I was like, whoa, shit, let me get on out of here. So then I left. But there was one night I went over there, I was a little bit tipsy. It was like a month later during homecoming.
We knew that. You didn't have to say that. We knew it was going to be alcohol involved.
Yeah, I was definitely.
It's not like you're going over there. I just had some more shoes and waffles.
but there was a time where like a man is trying to conquer. So I went over there. I did what I went over there and intended to do. And on my way out, she was like, "Hey, tonight works." And so the other girl was already asleep. And so I went outside for a second and then came back in quietly and then went into the other room and then I humped again.
No. So you knocked the girl off and you went to the other two in one night?
Yeah, I never did no shit like that before that or after
Nice.
that. But when you say it like this, it doesn't matter that she was ugly, huh? It's like, you know what?
Sounds a great story. Ugly or not.
It's a BOGO.
Great story.
It's a BOGO.
Well, I guess I'll share mine.
You ever had one where you're like, there's no way I would do this, but they presented themselves along with a friend to be like, what about if it was two of us? Some girls are that
listen,
real.
man,
They're like, he's not going to do me, just me. So I'm bringing my bad bitch
You can
friend.
share more because I am like in a relationship now, so I don't want to bring up all my dirt.
You don't have to bring up anything.
But I do want to share the ugly girl
I'm ready.
because that's so long ago.
Yeah, oh, mine is so long ago. There's no point in even bringing it up.
Well, I was in the Navy, and it was my first weekend
Around
in San
women.
Diego.
Around women.
In San Diego.
Okay.
No, so I drove from Washington D.C. to San Diego.
Golly.
Get out there. A guy I went to high school with that I joined the Navy with is already living there.
Mm-hmm.
So I moved in with him.
Okay.
And it's like, I haven't seen him really since high school. It's only been 3 years.
Yeah.
And then we go to the base club and I picked up Shirley Hemfield basically from what's happening. And she comes back to our apartment, right? And it happens. And I remember I woke up next morning and I wanted her to leave.
Were you drunk? You didn't introduce alcohol.
Oh yeah, we was at a base bar.
You know what? Based on the few stories I've heard recently, there's some booger wolves getting knocked down on these military installations with the use of alcohol.
Oh, there's so many boogaroos on business. But anyways, as soon as I finished, I was like, I need her to go. Right?
She started lingering.
When I tell you, I said, I have a dentist appointment.
At 3 in the morning.
Right. She was like this. It's 3 a.m. I go, it's in LA.
I got to drive to it.
So she just left, and I was like, I'm curled up. I was in the crying game. I was like, what the fuck did I just do?
Yeah.
And then the next morning, my buddy comes down and goes, yo. He goes, when did you start fucking? Because I never hooked up. I never met him. Like, he was an all like.
That is a terrible person.
Yo, man. I never saw you in high school talk to a girl.
Was that your first time?
No, but in high school I was a virgin.
Yeah,
I was a late bloomer. I went to an all-white high school, so I wasn't really interested in girls like that.
Right, but you said you drove straight from high school down to...
No, I drove from D.C. I joined the Navy with him.
Yeah.
But I hadn't seen him for 3 years.
Got it. So 3 years had passed since the awkward no hollering at women gay.
Yeah.
Got it.
So now, I'm a young man.
Yeah.
Been out. So he's like, that was the funniest shit. Come down next morning, look at goes, yo, when you start fucking? I was like, what? He goes, I'm sorry, I'm still picturing you like junior high prom and stuff like that.
Oh, man. Did you do it again?
No, I never.
Okay.
That was before cell phones, so it was easy to avoid people.
Wow. Yeah, I did it again.
You went back?
Yeah, one other time.
Oh my God, Nate. Again, the double up?
Yeah. No. I just went back. Just her.
Went back to the big bag.
It was better.
What's better?
It was better.
The sex or the oral sex? 'Cause I heard.
I don't even remember. Just the whole shit was better.
Wow.
But she cared about me.
Did she? That's why you don't want to say her name.
She rubbed my shoulders and she put more emphasis on it.
Really?
Like maybe she cherished it more.
Like she wanted to make sure you were happy. It wasn't about her.
She was ugly.
Oh, okay.
A pretty girl will just lay there and be a pillow princess.
That's true. That's why a lot of these.
This ugly girl was like, you gonna remember me. Like it was and fellas, I encourage you, don't just judge a woman by her cover. Get you an ugly girl. Just be when she gonna give it up. When she give it up, it's gonna be a different sound than you used to hear, and it's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be an ugly orgasm.
Would you say?
Michelle.
Would you say?
Dead ass.
I think what you're implying is ugly girls really want to make sure the man's happy.
They want you to come
pretty
back.
Girls. Okay, that's a good.
They don't care. They're like, every time I leave home, a man tries to screw me. Ugly girl's like, you here for me? You hungry?
Now, what about
What's from you?
you ever had like a pretty girl that acted like an ugly girl in the bedroom? That's a game changer.
Yeah, that is a
Super
game
bad,
changer.
and then you just letting it. You get behind closed doors. You go, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah. Yeah, where you're like, why are you acting like this? You don't have to do this.
Right. You're too pretty. You
You
don't.
the
Have
ugly duckling? Did you have a growth spurt and get fined?
Who hurt you?
Right.
What guy hurt you?
You're still making the ugly sounds, but you look beautiful. I have a frat brother that only dated ugly girls. And he wasn't even secretive about it. I remember we were walking across campus.
The fact that you're telling this story looking to the sky.
Because it's
like this.
Let me explain why I'm looking up, because I'm a visual for real. We're walking across campus
Like,
at
you're on
Eastern
campus right now up here.
Yes, and there's these dorms. They look like salt and pepper shakers. These two towers, and from
What school is this?
This is at Eastern Washington University.
Okay.
Go Eags! But from like a 5th story window is one of the ugliest girls on campus with her window open. And she's like,
Rapunzel.
I see y'all down there. What's going on?
That's her voice?
Yeah. And he's like, baby, I'm going to come up there later. We're going to do it all. We're going to do it all. We're going to do it all. I said, man, everybody can see you talking to her in that window. I said, I don't give a fuck who sees it. That's my baby.
Facts.
I went and
I respect it.
yeah. I don't want to say names, but I'll rhyme with it. That was Belton and Kiba.
So Melton.
You're not allowed. I cannot confirm nor deny the actual name. But boy, I could not believe. Like, it was one thing that he did. It was another thing that I was like, fam, we can see you. He's like, I don't even give a fuck. You can see. That's my baby up there. I said, whoa. I think it's a real argument. It's for a discussion. Ugly girls show more care for you. They love you harder. They want you to come
Well,
back.
you make a lot of sense. They want you to come back.
Yeah.
And they want to They know they probably can't compete in the visual department. So they're going to compete in the roll your eyes in the back of your head department.
Right. Ugly girl, she's in the movie theater doing stuff. Pretty girl, like, wait till later.
You ever had an ugly girl that acted like a pretty girl?
Yeah.
And you're like, what are you doing? You got to act your looks.
We both just looking at the check. I'm like, the fuck you want me to do?
Really?
You're not going to pick that up. Bitch, you can pick me
Why
up.
do all your ugly girls have the same voice?
I just not going to pick that up. If you can pick me up, I ain't picking up the check.
But
that's not real, but what if?
But if you know you're gonna go back later and handle it, like you're gonna pick up the check, right?
I'm a gentleman. I'm gonna do it every time, but I'm cracking myself up. But ugly girls do more. Ugly girls drive farther to come see you.
Where you at, Portland? On my way.
Right, Keela. What's the furthest you drove for some dick? Furthest, and the whole trip was about the dick. Now, don't try to chat. Don't. I'm gonna visit my homegirl and then I'm gonna go see him. No, it was about the dick.
5 hours.
5 hours.
Shut up.
She drove across the state.
Wow.
3 states.
3 states, and that was round trip. So you had to do 5 hours back. Was it worth it?
Hell yeah.
There
10
you go.
hours?
10 hours for some dick.
How long were you there?
A day.
Oh, you were there for a whole day. Then.
No, a night.
She drove-
That's a night.
She drove through the night to get there during the afternoon to hang out and then get smashed
What's
on.
the farthest you ever drove just to hook up with a chick? Even if it didn't work out, you thought it was going to happen.
Drove? I don't know. Maybe 2 hours, maybe max.
Yeah.
But I was like
I'm lazy.
shiny hard. Like I was driving the whole way. My dick was steering.
You was Tyrese Morgan hard.
I was driving like that. I was Akon's shoulder fucking blade. I was driving like this. My dick was like, ain't even gonna make it left and then a right. Like that's what drove me to the situation. But yeah, I think that means Keela's not a bad bitch. Like what you mean you drove 10 hours for some dick?
5 hours one way.
I'm above it.
Huh?
I'm not above it.
You said I'm gonna go get this
I'm
dick.
gonna go get it.
Ain't that a bitch? But have you flown for some? Now that we
Flown
grown,
just to hook up with a chick?
yeah.
I don't think I ever got
I
on
think
a
that's-
plane just to go see a girl.
Yeah, I have. And because that's the better way to do it anyway. There's only so many people. If you got a genuine connection with somebody, going and catch a flight to go see them is noble. You're a real one.
Yeah. I'm sure I have. I'm just trying to think like ever just got on a plane for the soul. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have.
I drove an hour and a half
The girl I'm seeing now.
and look at you.
That's how
Happy.
That's how I think I knew. I was like, wait a minute. I'm getting on a plane.
Yes. No
And-
gig, no
And
work.
no offense. And I'm Gary Owen.
Yeah.
Right? Like I'm not Gary Owen in the Navy. Like I'm Gary Owen, established
Yes.
comedian out there. Like
Successful person, notable face.
I'm going to her.
And people are like, oh, I love your work, Gary. Everywhere you go, you can't eat. And their
Well, it
whole
worked
mission.
out.
You
It
gotta
worked
show you
out.
where you performing.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Yeah, just
I came here for the breakfast.
at my baby's house. That's where I'm performing.
Yeah. Yeah, I literally flew in. Yeah.
That'll make her take you serious.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a gesture. A famous person like, I'm gonna fly. I'm coming to see you. Like I don't have a gig. I care about you. That a woman cannot write that off, which is a thing women do. Is they'll write off your effort.
Got a hotel.
You hang out all day,
We
and then you check
party.
your phone twice, and now all day you was on your phone.
Yep. I just remember we went out and we was listening to like 80s rock at some speakeasy. And she didn't know any of the music because she was younger.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, you don't know Journey? It's Faithfully.
The group?
I was like, you don't know Journey? She went, What? It's fucking Steve Perry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Asian guy that
She
took
had
over.
No clue who Journey was.
Don't stop believing.
Hold on to that feel. And she acted like she had a good time. So, and then we started seeing each other. And then I go, hey, let's go back to that speakeasy. She goes, I hated that place. I was like, what? She goes, I was just fronting because I want to hang out with you, but I hated it.
Oh,
like
man.
Never went back. I thought, in your brain as a guy, you're like, this is going to be our spot. Every time I come around, we're going to go here and hang out. She's like,
Right.
I hate that place. She goes, I was just
Dang.
doing it because you. She goes, I know any of that song. You're dancing.
Have you ever
around."
done that? Have you ever just gone through the motions on a bullshit date to be like, man, I hope I get deep bonds at the end?
I think every guy goes through the motions.
No, but I mean, you were literally on the Disney World teacups or doing something. You're like, come on.
When I'm younger,
When?
when I'm younger and you ain't got it a lot. Yeah, you do that. I think the one date that sticks out to me that wasn't really a date was I was in Atlanta and I went out with this chick and she said, let's meet at Papados. And I said, all right. I pull up, and this is how I'm kind of a nice guy.
That's my favorite restaurant.
Dude, I pull up, I see her, I wave, she waves back, a baby car seat comes out. And I go, what the fuck? I didn't know she had a baby.
Whoa.
Right? A baby, like 5-6 months old, right? So I'm going, what the fuck? And here's the bad part. She's black, the baby's mixed, and I'm going,
You're a family.
now everybody thinks I'm the dad.
Yeah, you're a family.
So now we're walking in.
Mm-hmm.
She's carrying her baby, sits it down on the table, starts ordering liquor.
Woo.
I'm going, no, we're bad parents.
We're together. I'm condoning this behavior.
Now, I'm talking to her like, I met her like out somewhere, right? Find out she's a stripper. And she's telling me like, yeah, I look at it as art. It's dancing. I'm just going, I gotta get out of here.
Right.
What the fuck? And I'm like, everybody's looking at it like, this is my kid. The mom's an alcoholic.
Yeah, she's knocking back swamp things.
I did not invite your baby. I was like, so that was the first and last. But I just never forget the visual. It was like out of a Judd Apatow movie. Hey! Yeah, she put that in the hood of her car. I was like, is that a baby?
Big joker.
And I couldn't pull off. I already am like,
You already said hi.
I'm like, oh God, no way. I thought, guys working out like, oh, it's probably your mom picking up her sister or something. That's not her baby.
No, it's her baby. She didn't have no babysitter set up. Like, it is what it is.
I couldn't believe it. And I'm only in town for the weekend. It's not like I'm living there.
Jesus.
I was like, you got it. I was so looking for that day because she was so bad. And I was just like, oh my God, you're an alcoholic mother.
But she was beautiful.
Stripper. I mean, she was Atlanta stripper.
Yeah.
I'm in my 20s. She's in her 20s. Yeah, she was fine. What was she doing now? God, that baby's got to be 25 years old.
The baby's grown now. The baby's dancing.
The baby's going to DM. Hey, I know Robert Powell.
I'm the baby that was on top of the car.
Hey, I was the baby at Papados.
Right. Come see me at Blue Flame.
Strawberry martini was awesome. My mom still drinks them.
That's amazing.
All right. Well,
How do you want to end one? How do you want to end the episode? You want to say where you're at next?
Yeah.
All right, well, where are you at next?
I am in. Well, here's the thing.
Yeah.
We're recording this in the Seattle-Tacoma area.
Yeah.
So the first Monday of every month, I'm going to be at your club.
Mm-hmm.
And then, but this weekend, I'm in San Francisco.
Nice.
At Cobb's.
Never been there.
That's the dope room.
I heard.
The dope room, but what you don't want to do, you don't want to ever make the dressing room wall. Because it's all dead comics.
Oh, shit.
So every time I go there, I go, I never want to be on this wall. And then when I get on it, anybody gonna know anyways? I'm not gonna know. I'll be gone.
There you go.
So I don't want to be on that. I think that's so warped, those clubs that put all the dead comics on the wall.
That's the point. No one goes up there while they're alive.
No, yeah, I think it's
There's
so morbid.
2 comics that have signed the wall at my club out of the 300 in there have passed away.
Who? David Arnold? Because that's kind of new.
3. Actually, David Arnold and then Boogie B, rest in peace, and then Nick Carthan and Nick Hollywood. The 3 of them have since passed.
I've seen Dave. When I was at Virginia
David
Beach.
and Nick had heart attacks, and Boogie was killed when he went back home to visit in New Orleans.
Yeah. Okay, I know who you're talking about now. New Orleans? Is that the New Orleans guy?
Boogie B, yeah.
Yeah.
That was my boy, too.
He was funny. But David, I was just in Virginia Beach 2 weeks ago, and I'm sitting on the couch. I look over, and there's his name.
Yeah.
And it's like 2021. It's not even a long time ago. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that one hit hard. I don't want to end on that, though. I don't want to end on
Why not?
death.
It's not about death. It's about celebrating their life, man. Boogie B was my dude, and he gone. And if we don't say their names, then people don't think about them.
That's
Every
true.
time we say their names, they get to do a little. They're allowed to have a shot.
Yeah.
In heaven. You know what I'm saying?
Pete Rose should be in the Hall of Fame.
He should be in the Hall of Fame.
Just want to throw that out there.
Yeah. You want to bet on it?
he
Just
gonna get
kidding. Just kidding.
I just got that was like, all right, that's the end of episode 1.
Tell them where you're going to be, though.
I'm in San Francisco at Cobb's
Okay. I'm in Charleston, South Carolina.
this weekend.
Yeah. And then Columbia, South Carolina. And then North Charleston, South Carolina.
Oh, you doing South Carolina run? All theaters?
Yeah.
That's dope. Mm-hmm. It's good, man.
And then I just found out October 21st will be the University of Memphis.
Oh, that's
So,
dope.
there's that.
Go to a restaurant called Coastal while you're there.
Done.
It's a dope spot.
Done. I'll go.
Coastal.
Peace.
Don't go to the cookie spot though. They kill rappers there. Sorry. You said the death. So.
Shout out to Dolph.
My bad.
And I've been looking at you every so often, sir, in that little blue shirt there. How you doing, sir? That's a hell of a shirt. Who picked that out? Uh-huh. The wife? She was like, wear this, Chad, and shut the fuck up. What's your name? Ron, Tim, John, James? Corey? I be getting them, man. I hate when I'm stop short of guessing. So, Corey, what do you do for a living? You look like you own a yacht. You own FedEx routes? I've never even heard of no shit like that. Give me $500 immediately. How you own the route? So you bought the contract for like whole neighborhoods? That's the thing? Do you drive the route? So you just bought the route and you just stay home and count the money up? Do black people know about this? We need the East Side route. You can buy a whole route? And then who is that next to you? Why are you sitting so far from your wife? Is that a throuple? Who's your friend with the beautiful shiny head? Huh? Tim? Ron? What do you do for a living, Ron? You retired? What you used to do? $1,000. You know how much money you got to make to be a commercial developer and retire? God, Ron. Have you developed anything out here? Like, have you developed anything out here? Like, we would all be like, get the fuck out of here. Ron did that? What did you develop? You built high rises for the Gates Foundation? So neither one of you actually work. Jesus Christ. You know how rich this mother is? Ron, what kind of car you drive? At the same time, huh? You rich mother. He's out there like, and then, ma'am, what do you do? Whatever you want, just, you're in IT? That's what's up. What, like for who? Zonar? Dang. What the is Zonar, guys? I've heard of sonar. What is that? Like radar for end zones? You inspect electric vehicles? You make the app. Do you drive an electric vehicle? She's like, no. I make the app to see all of them that are up. I don't drive. Our friend drives a truck and a Lexus at the same time. Sonar. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's a $3,000 table right there. Talk amongst yourselves and figure out how you'll get it to me. Anybody come from somewhere else too? Texas? Who said that? You in the military? So you're stationed at Fort Lewis? You live in San Antonio? So you came to see her? No. It's not the same thing, is it, Montana? He was like, what the f***? Your daughter. That's what's up. Damn, there's people that be like, man, I ain't going to that shit. I live in Kent. That's hella far. Exit 142 is too far. He came from Montana. Shit. What are you drinking? Bourbon and ginger. Together? Is there a server that can hear my voice? Huh? What'd you say? Oh, okay. Hey, Rachel, I want to get that guy from Montana a bourbon and ginger. Together, I know, together. Yeah. And some toilet paper. Because he's finna shit all over himself. 2 bourbon and gingers. That was a good shit. I'm sorry. You guys deserve better. You deserve better than fart jokes. I'm sorry. But really, bourbon and ginger together? God damn. I'm lactose. There's no way I would mix 2 of them things together. Ginger. That goes with sushi. Not. Does that drink have a name or did you just make it up? You made it up. All the drinks that exist. You're like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put ketchup on cotton candy. Huh? How about that? I'm gonna eat ass and Skittles. Taste the rain ass. I'm sorry, they don't let me post shit like that on TikTok. I just had to get that out of my system. Beautiful people, it's your boy Nate Jackson, and
I'm Gary Owen,
and this is
the Gary and Nate podcast.
We gotta do it like an old school voicemail.
Hi, I'm Gary,
and I'm Nate,
and this is the Gary and Nate
podcast.
Boom.
Mm-hmm.
I literally had somebody, and I'm not lying, make a comment. Why's the white boy got to be first? Why's it got to be Gary and Nate? Like alphabetical order.
Oh, I thought it was in the order. I thought it was putting the white person first.
I mean, that's how I wanted it, but I wouldn't say that publicly. But I just did.
Hey, man, I don't care.
Your picture's in front of mine.
I thought it was like older or younger.
But look, you are in front of me.
Yeah, but your face looks inviting, and I look like I just smelled a fart. Straight up. Shout out to the designer. Show what up?
You look like I look like I got the Netflix special and they told you no.
That's hilarious.
I'm really happy.
Right. That's hilarious.
Oh my gosh.
That's what Netflix face was when you sent it in.
Yeah, that's when I did Netflix as a joke festival, and I was like, yeah, I'm definitely that should seal the deal.
Right. And then Netflix was like,
not a chance.
Hilarious. But listen, this is the infamous. This is the infamous toe episode. We're gonna call it an epitoe because if you've been keeping up with Gary's social media or the last podcast, Gary got beautiful twins and they did the cookie challenge with the twins, but I zoomed in and I saw that Gary had a situation with his big toe. And it is we gonna see. But basically, last episode, he tried to gaslight us, talking about it's not that bad in person. He said the toe. Not. Okay, you can prove it. You're gonna get your feet done during this episode. You're gonna at least tackle the toe for the first however long it take to tackle the toe.
It's not that bad, bro. Well, see, I got no problem taking my shoe off.
Yeah, you got confidence, but you had no problem showing your feet on the internet. So I don't think you care.
It's not, you act like I got was it a keloid on my foot?
No, you don't got a keloid. You got
it's not that bad.
The whole singer-loid is sitting on your toe.
Who's doing my toes?
Come on in here. Come on in on the chair. Mm-hmm. This is my friend from the Tacoma Facialist. Make sure you check out her business. If you peruse small businesses, we got a wonderful business. She's a Tacoma Facialist. She does faces. She does eyelashes, waxing, and one toe today.
So it's not that bad. And this is a good start because this will be the first toe you've seen. Why you put your drink down?
I had to get ready. Just start rubbing on goddamn leg.
Literally, you took a sip of the coffee whip.
That ain't even the right toe.
Yeah, it is.
Let me see.
Is it not the right toe?
Let me see. Because you were sitting that way and it was on that foot.
Okay. I'll do the other toe.
No, pull that one out too. Is this a problem?
No.
You try to have a nice foot and a bad foot?
They're not bad. Shut up. Why'd you back away from my butt?
It's not bad, it's just unkept. But that is also not the toe in question.
Well, it's not like they're not bad. They're just unkept.
No, they're not good
I just need
either.
a pedicure. There's no corn on it.
There's cob.
What? Why you got your phone out, bro?
Here we go. Yeah.
That one's bad. That one's bad.
Let me see it.
The
Point
second
it at
toe.
me.
The second toe's bad.
Let me see. Flatten it out on the floor. No, you tried to trim it. You tried to trim that goddamn toe.
No, I'm telling
Change
you.
your toe since I seen it on the internet. Put it there. Let me see that toe. You changed your goddamn toe, Gary.
They're not bad.
Clip that goddamn toe since that video. You
did
clipped
not.
that motherfucking
I didn't
toe.
touch it.
That shit had a front tooth on it. I saw that
I'm telling
motherfucker
you,
on the
man.
internet.
I did not touch it.
All right, well,
It does need a pedicure bad, though.
good luck. And so, how's life?
It's not that bad, bro.
Do you need? She needs some tools. Hold on, because I have some shit you can use. Just at least get one nail. Oh, I got you. I got you a DeWalt drill.
What?
And,
Hold on. Like this. What in the Breaking Bad torture shit?
sponsorship. And if you use this, then you might be able to get it. Damn.
It's not that bad, Nate.
Shut the fuck up. That shit looks like it was in the Lord of the Rings on the white orc.
This one's worse. That second toe's worse.
Fuck, Gary.
Yeah.
What do you just do, shows?
Yes, work, baby.
At least relax so the blood can leave the nail.
I'm a hardworking man, bro.
Yeah.
What?
You work hard.
Maybe I'll be like this, bro. I'm an athlete. You know,
Yeah, I know people like, well, that motherfucker Gary's so funny. How?
athletic.
How is Gary so funny?
I walk. I'm a
He don't
walker.
give a fuck about. He don't give a fuck. He eats,
I don't
sleeps,
think
and
that
drinks
bad.
comedy.
I don't think it's that bad.
Somebody gotta. It's the
Well, it
hair.
doesn't help. Her toes are nicely done too, compared to mine.
Well, hers look like feet.
What? They're not that bad, bro.
Gary, those are the craziest white feet I've ever seen in my life.
Where is the
I've never
clippers?
seen it.
Where's the toenail clippers?
Do we have toenail clippers with a long something with leverage?
just any kind of clippers, bro? They're not that bad.
No. Listen,
Can you Instacart? Like,
man, it's the pinky toe that's as big as the average big toe for me.
which one?
Both of them.
My pinky toes are big?
Your pinky toes got ass. Let me see that one. Hold it up. Show me that foot. There you go. Hold it up.
Nate.
Yeah. Put the other toes out too. There you go. No one's gonna believe that shit. Hold still.
You ever seen a home makeover? Why you got a video of them?
I just feel like
It looks really bad on your video.
we need to check on your heart. Because if your feet look like other systems gotta be fucked. We gotta check on your digestive tract. I mean, Gary,
I don't think your toes getting no blood, bro.
concerned. You look so healthy, but then
It's like my body was like, look, we gotta keep Gary alive. We gotta let something go. Fuck the toes.
yeah. All right, so just scoot forward. You put your foot up on her knee. And while you
it's not
do
that bad.
that shit, while you do that, we'll just start the show.
It's not that bad, bro.
That's the worst goddamn white foot I've ever seen in my life.
It's not. Do we have lotion?
For what? That's not where you're going to start. You're not starting at moisturizer.
Yeah, I want to start with
No,
moisturizer.
you need to start at decleating. You need to start at goddamn. Goddamn. You just put lotion on there and it's good?
That's not I feel good. My feet ain't felt lotion in a while. I just wonder what they felt like.
Them motherfuckers like you've been running in a pool.
They're not that bad, bro.
Gary, they're literally crazy. They look like some shit from a movie set. Like they're like, cut, bring in the feet. Bring in the feet for the actor. And then the actor put his regular feet up and they wait an hour. Everybody on set gotta wait for them to turn their feet
Like
into that.
it's like one of them murder movies where the body was decomposing. You just see the toes sticking out.
But you got a career in this shit. If you want to be, you can literally you can cover yourself with a blanket and then just have your feet out with a toe tag, and no one is going to question whether or not you're a carcass.
CSI Seattle.
Yes, Seattle.
All right, what are we doing?
This whole thing was supposed to be about the big toe. I had no idea the other four were.
They just seem clipped. They're not bad.
They need to be clopped. Okay, I don't know if she doesn't have the tools to do that. Like you said they weren't bad. I thought like regular tools would work.
You didn't give me no toenail clippers.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I apologize for wasting your time, but this job is a misrepresentation of what I thought it was. Like the scope of
Can't
work.
get a foot rub?
The scope. Are you kidding me? She had to go straight to Tacoma General after that.
There's no corn or it's not ashy.
The measles is back. Fucking with you.
I can't get a foot rub.
Yeah, rub them together. Oh my God, I can hear them. They said that shit sound like the Computer Love song. Boom, 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 boom.
I just caught this.
Yeah, they turn it redder when you laugh.
What I love it.
They Computer Love. God damn, Gary.
They're not bad. Bro.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna have to go to a professional. She's a professional, but like she needs like a water bucket to soak them so that the nails are not malleable right now.
I literally thought I was gonna get a foot massage at least at this.
Well, I can't have your raw foot in her raw hand. I can't do that. I really can't. You know, your feet actually look like you grew up picking strawberries.
Strawberries
With them. In real life.
What do you combine the episodes?
I appreciate you. I really do. I am so sorry. But this is going to take
That's me and you.
several Vietnamese women lined up. I'm still going to pay you, though. You going to be here tomorrow or the next day? I'll be here.
All right,
I'll get you some money.
Foot massage tomorrow? Or
Yeah. Yeah,
I get a face tomorrow then.
Yeah. She's like, this is why I don't do feet no more. Fuck this.
She's literally gonna be like this. She goes, okay, just
You couldn't see her face?
You can see the back. She asked me not to.
Let me
She
tell you
gonna
what
be
the
like
front
this.
of her face did.
she can be like this. She's like, tomorrow she'll be like, okay.
She looked like she wanted to
off your-
scratch off that takes her money.
You know, because even when you get a facial, they tell you to take off your clothes up, you know, but get underneath the blanket. She's gonna be like this, just keep your shoes on and then take off everything else and we'll give you the facial. I'm just gonna leave them out for the whole episode.
Please, they need air.
The veins are healthy though. Like if I was gonna do heroin, I got great feet.
Yeah. I don't even know how much disregard you have to have for yourself. And you just rubbing them.
They feel good.
That feels good?
They feel good.
Ooh, you can feel them. I just feel like you may have lost a little feeling in a couple of them. God damn. How many airports you done walk through? That motherfucker drive trucks. Long haul.
Yeah, I build sandboxes.
Yeah, buddy. You can hear them. Somebody downstairs is like, what the fuck? I can't believe it, man.
It doesn't
I
bother
can't
me
believe it. You're unbothered.
at all.
What do your kids say?
Dad?
Dad, what?
Nothing. Dad?
Nobody around you. You need somebody. Everybody is yes men around you. I can tell. Somebody should see your foot and go, God damn. And then somebody else should go, double goddamn. Like, look at your feet. He was supposed to get a pedicure live, and the lady balked.
She was not prepared.
She waited 45 minutes to do your feet.
She had no equipment.
She's like, let me see them first.
None.
There's all the equipment is across the hallway. She said, let me see what I'm working with, and I'll go get my stuff and come back. She saw your foot and was like, I'm to the house.
Let's talk about Ralph Barbosa.
Yeah, let's talk about Ralph Barbosa or Ralph. We love you, man. Don't listen. I really want all comics to take this as a lesson. Whilst you put comedy as a priority in your life, self-care and nurturing yourself is important because you could be walking around.
No, I did
like
not fly
Gary
here for
Owens.
this.
I know you walk. God damn. You tippy-toed here. Your goddamn toes. Did you ever do ballet?
You flew first, but them feet are coach.
The motherfuckers, you stopped the plane.
What'd you flying, Gary? United? Why you got them spirit toes?
Okay, so real shit, you got to do them and then come back and present your goddamn feet again.
I'm going to go this week. We'll just go to a real salon. I'll go.
All right, I'm going to grab a question straight out the pod deck. I'm going to ask you straight off the card. Matter of fact, you pick it. Pull one.
Am I supposed to read it?
Yeah.
Do you have any superstitions?
Yes. Don't sweep my feet. That's a real one. It's from the South. If you sweep your feet, don't open no umbrellas inside around me. I ain't going under no ladders. I ain't messing with no cats. I damn sure ain't eating no spaghetti from any Creole woman.
Why?
Because they put pussy blood in it and it rewires your brain to only love them.
Really?
Isn't your wife Creole?
A little bit.
Does she cook spaghetti all the time?
Nope. Never.
It's a whole thing. It's like
put
it's like
pussy
light.
blood?
It's light voodoo.
They put a little pussy blood in the...
Little bit of pussy blood in them, and you would never know it. And you just eat it, and then that's your ass.
I didn't see that in Angel Heart.
It goes down. It goes down. Okay, so I'm gonna read my card. Oh, do you have any superstitions?
Yeah.
What?
When people... It's weird. Like, if I'm sitting there and people hit my right side, I got to hit my left shoulder.
Oh, you keep
all
it
the
even?
time. And then if there's a couch, especially if I'm watching a game,
Yeah.
I got to sit on the left side every time.
Helps you win?
Okay, I thought it was not real. I was like, I'm a Bengals fan. They never
Yes.
won.
Right.
So I go, why do I keep sitting on the left? It was literally almost 30 years ago. The Pacers were playing the Knicks, and I was a huge Patrick Ewing fan.
Okay.
I'm always sitting on the left side of the couch, and I literally, the Knicks was up by like 6 with 5 seconds left, and Reggie Miller hit those 2 threes to tie it up.
Yeah.
And I literally went, there's no way. I literally went to the right side of the couch, like, I'm finally going to break it. And when he did, I go, there's no way that just happened. There's no way that just happened. I went to the left. I go, I can't believe I blame myself for that loss.
Have you ever apologized to Patrick Ewing?
No. I feel bad,
She's
man.
right there.
I feel bad. Sorry, Pat. But that's when I knew. I go, there's something to this. I can't sit with my back. Actually, I got a lot of superstitions if you think about it. I can't sit with my back to the door at restaurants.
I ain't doing that either.
I got to be
I
facing
need to know
people.
who's coming in the door. What we doing?
Yeah. I can't have my back to everybody.
Yeah, I need to know what's going on.
Yeah. I'm the same way.
What else?
That's pretty much it.
You don't have anything to do with not getting your feet done or anything?
Nope.
So this has nothing to do with superstition, luck, or bad
I'm a
luck?
busy dude, man.
Yes, you are.
Some things are going to be like lacking, and it just so happened to be my toes, and you caught it. But wait till next week. Wait till the next time I come on to come back.
My stomach hurts. Yep. I agitated my stomach.
It's all right. You'll be all right.
All right, let me read mine. Fuck wrong with your feet.
That's what it says.
It says, would you rather have unlimited sushi for life or unlimited tacos for life?
Ooh, that's a good one. I would go sushi.
Really? I'd go tacos all day. You
Unlimited
eat raw sushi?
Yeah, I like sushi.
Sashimis and everything?
Yeah, but you gotta realize, I would think sushi, you got more of a variety. Where tacos is like beef or chicken, maybe some fish tacos or something.
There's a lot of different kind of tacos, though.
I'm gonna go sushi.
You can
Long
put
run.
sushi in a taco. Can't put taco in a sushi.
Ooh.
You know? Now,
Why you act like my answer's wrong?
I'm not...
Like I told you, I want sushi. You're like,
I'll be honest with you. Everything you say from now on is subject to disbelief by me.
Dude, I really want to sit on my toes.
I sincerely believe in you, and as a grown man, I can't believe it. Are you flexible enough to sit crisscross applesauce?
I don't want to fucking chair up though.
Fuck the chair, or just put them. Can you see his fucking feet? Okay. Feel free to pause the video and zoom in.
Dude, I feel like very Lisa Bonet right now.
You look like Russell Simmons. Don't throw up on your keyboard. Now, Lord, have mercy.
This is I actually did get invited to a Diddy party. I showed up at the pool with flip flops. I go, he got to go.
Yeah, get him up out here.
He's scaring the girls.
God damn. What's your 40 time? 2.5, 2.6. Grease lightning.
No, I get like a 4.4, but the nail usually gets me across a little
Get that across
faster.
first.
I'm usually like a 4.8, but the nail makes it 4.4. It gets right there. So any part of your body across the finish line is what the 40 time is.
After Gary golfs, other golfers complain about divots, and he didn't even swing. I can't. No, like real shit. Like, since fuck the show, fuck the flight, the show tonight, fuck all of that. Is everything okay? Man to man, like if you need me to help you with anything, man. Gary, I got you, man. Like, if I'm just saying, like,
some toes.
Are you sure?
There's a lot of people with diabetes with no toes. I'm fine.
I get it, but they look better than yours. Deion Sanders keeps his 7 toes done.
Oh, he got 8.
8. The 8 toes be done. Deion, I did not mean to take an extra toe. I'm sorry, man.
He got the masseuse that rubs his feet every day. You know, I went and saw him in Colorado a couple weeks ago.
Masseuse or
Dion.
Okay. Have
you been there yet?
No.
Oh, it's dope. But he got the Tubi show.
That's true, yeah.
But they're done filming until like a couple months. I'm gonna tell Roxy to get you on. You'd be good on there.
I'd have fun.
Dion was like, it's just so hard to get people to Boulder.
I'll go.
That's what I said.
He's from Colorado. He'd love to go back home.
I stayed. So we recorded on a Sunday, right?
Yeah.
I stayed. I didn't get a flight till Monday night, and then I was like, we're gonna. I wanted to see the facilities.
Yeah.
So I go. This is what's funny. So I got a driver that picked me up from the airport. And
Yeah.
I don't know if it's Dion's driver. I don't know if it's Junior Colorado's driver, but I thought he knew everybody. I didn't know he was just a hired driver, right?
Okay.
So the next day, he picks me up from the hotel. I said, hey, we're going to go to Colorado for a couple hours and just see the football field and stuff, if that's okay. He goes, yeah, that's fine. We go. He parks, and then they take us in the locker room, and it's a girl showing us around. And then they go, yo, Dion wants to say hi. He'll be out in a few minutes. All right. So we go up in his office waiting on him. He comes in, and then he's like, yo, G, let me take you around. So he's taking us all over, right? The driver's right there.
Right.
And I'm going, I thought the driver's supposed to stay in the car.
He came with.
Yo, he's got the phone out. I go,
Hilarious.
I realized he didn't know anybody when he had the phone out.
Right. You're like, what the
Then he
fuck?
started hollering at one of the girls.
What?
There was one girl that was cute, but that's what you're going to do. You're going to have cute girls show the recruits around.
Yes.
So we had the same girl that was showing the recruits around.
Yeah.
She's a young girl, but she was pretty.
Yes.
And I was like, is he? He's hollering at her.
He shot his shot.
Oh, I'm looking at her like,
You
oh,
ever
he's
need a
shooting a
ride?
shot.
Holler at your boy.
So he's got so I hired a videographer to capture the day.
Yeah.
This goddamn driver's in every shot, every video. Like he like it's my bodyguard. I'm like who is the guy in the jacket?
That's funny as hell.
He's right there. And the funniest part,
He was narrating Gary about to go over there and look at the Hellas.
I have my boy with me, right? So we're headed to the airport now. And this is when I realized, and the driver was cool. I don't want to be the driver, but it was just funny to me.
Right.
So we're driving back to the airport, and my boy was like, yo. And he said whatever the girl's name is, yo, oh girl. And the guy went like this. He goes, you talking about Angela? Why is the driver
He's invested.
chiming in? Like, he was like, oh, you talking about Angela?
That's hella funny.
I had to text my boy. I go, we'll talk about the airport.
Right. Roll up the divider, sir.
Yeah. What's so funny about the day, Dion took us around everywhere. And one thing I'll say, there was rumor he might go to the Cowboys, things like that.
Yeah.
When you're there with him, he's so content. He's like, look, here, look at this view. Look at the mountains. I said, I think you do just as good as Jackson. I thought Jackson, Mississippi had views like this. Mm-hmm. And he was like, he's just so content. And then he brought us out to Shador was getting ready for his pro day.
Right.
And then we did a funny video with Shador. And Dion set it up. He was like, all right, we're going to act like you're going to score a touchdown. And we did a Hail Mary beat Baylor, but we're going to act like we're throwing it to you. Same play.
Yeah.
Da-da-da. And he was just all about it and just cool. You can just tell he's content. And I was like, yeah, I can see why guys go.
Yeah.
Go here now.
I would like to go, but I want to know that like they fucking me the way that they fuck with you. Like I don't want to be like, so who the fuck is this?
Well, if you went on the show, then he would know.
Yeah.
You did the Tubi show.
Sure.
That's all I did. I went on the Tubi show
Got it.
and afterwards. But he's just Dion's just the coolest, man. coolest.
and genuine.
Very.
You know what I'm saying? Like you see a lot of people figureheads and they're doing the talk and all this stuff, and then it just seems like man, I wonder if they're like that off camera. Dion has been consistent, literally everywhere. That's him.
Yeah, I told the story of the year after he retired with the Ravens. He came. He was over for the NFL Network, and they came to Cincinnati. And I picked up. I'm not lying. I had six of the Baltimore Ravens in my truck.
Sick.
Driving to a restaurant to go out to dinner. We get there. There's about 10 more there. So it's like 16 to 20 Ravens players eating dinner the night of the game. No, I'm not paying for it.
Okay.
We're just meeting up, right? So Dion's there eating with the players, and it's like Jamal Lewis. This one the Ravens was
nice,
balling, right?
Ray Lewis,
Jamal, all of Daniel Wilcox, Ed Reed, that type.
Ed was there.
So I don't know if he was there. I know Jamal and Ray was. I don't know if I can't remember if Ed was there.
Ed Reed is one of my favorite players of all time.
Oh, he's the best too.
Golly.
He's a great guy. But this guy comes over in the middle of us eating. He goes, Dion, baby, Dion. He goes, look, man, I know you eating dinner. I know you don't want to be interrupted. He goes, but I always told my mama, if ever a chance to meet Deion Sanders, I got to get a picture, man, before my mama. And the guy goes like this. Dion goes, in the same energy, he goes, brother, I appreciate you. I appreciate your mama. But I do not take pictures or sign autographs while I'm eating. But I do appreciate you. And I appreciate your mama. The guy goes, that's real. That's real. And walked away. And then Jamal Lewis, Dion goes, hey, man, why ain't you take a picture? Dion goes, that brother feels good about not getting a picture right now. But it's true. Like at dinner, that's where you leave people alone. You can say hi. You can say big fan.
People go, man, I hate to interrupt. I'm like, you don't give a fuck. I always want to be like, you want to interrupt. What's up?
Yeah. But just to acknowledge you, that's great. Yeah. But not pictures and moving around, especially when you're eating.
Literally, a guy came and was like, man, you might have a picture. I'm literally sitting and eating. And I'm like, yeah, come on. I go like that. He's like, oh, come on, we got to stand up, man. I was like, you got to lean down, sir. I'm not getting out of my chair.
Oh, my God. It's
like,
the worst.
I'm like, that picture looks good, man. Crop it. It looks like we both standing.
Yeah.
Shit.
I had I got a film we're about to do about a 10 picture back and forth story top moment.
Okay.
Because I was at Cheesecake Factory with my daughter, and a lady just moved me over with her phone out already. And I looked at her, she goes, oh, shit, you know this comes with it. And then her phone died.
Yes.
She goes, let me use your phone.
Oh,
I said, you must be out of your mind right now.
She gonna text it to her phone?
Right. You want me to take it and send it to her? I said, that's God right there.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, get you some cheesecake, get your ass up out of here.
Yeah. Come on, your turn.
A story of somebody fucking with me?
Fucking you a picture?
Yeah. The other day.
Obnoxious picture fan.
This is very obnoxious. I was at a light with the top down in the new vet, and a guy ran up next to the car and took a selfie.
On foot?
On foot.
That's not that bad.
That's terrible. Because the pistol was under my thigh. I was like, what the fuck we doing?
Is he white or black?
Both. The mixed light-skinned kid, wild hair. Yeah. But I could tell I knew what he was on. I didn't see no malice when I looked at him. Yeah. Plus, I watched him get out of the car behind me and come up and then go in front of his car and across the back of mine. So I'm looking like he goes across, back, and then he's in this mirror and he comes like, Nate, that's Nate. Nate. Give me a picture, bro. Like,
give me the shit. I'd have hit my toe like this. Get the fuck back, bitch.
Man, that goddamn car would have exploded. Wow!
Nate, I would have cut his throat like a Quentin Tarantino movie. Go, Nate, go!
Gary Toeing.
I'm not gonna believe this. Like this. What happened? This guy's second toe cut my neck. Constantly like this.
Which toe did it?
All right. We don't know what kind of drugs you're on, young man.
I got to call Sherlock Holmes. Figure out who did it. I got to figure it out. Ice-T gonna show up. Crimes like this, we got to figure out who they were. That motherfucking foot. And you did something to that nail. You ain't slick.
I ain't done to it.
I swear to God, I have a picture in the video of your nail, and one side is growing.
Really?
And so somebody evened that bitch out.
It looked like it, but it really wasn't like that. That was the angle or something.
Nah, the right side of your left big toe was dead, Gary.
Nate, I told you it's worse.
You look over there. You need to feel like that about your toe.
I'm more upset that you texted me and blew it up and circled it.
It was a problem, man.
It was like 4 texts in a row.
Because you got to understand, like, we boys, but I've been watching your career forever. So I'm like, man, this is my guy. Like, it's great to be in a position to be in a space to work with you. And, and when you see a chink in the armor of one of the Knights of the Round Table, you got to say something.
Bernie Mac had jack toes.
I never saw his toes, but is he the
I don't know,
reason
I'm just
yours
making it
are?
up. I'm just making it
Oh,
up.
I was gonna say.
I like to make up shit
I
about
feel
people
like
that can't
Bernie
defend
Mac,
themselves.
but I just feel like Bernie Mac kept, he was a Chicago player. He probably had his toes done, a little buff on his nails. You know what I'm saying? Bernie always was smooth.
You're right. Ari Spears got fucked up toes.
Ari Spears is not going to be somebody I'm talking about. I don't like Ari
I'm
Spears.
just kidding.
No, but I would imagine he does. He has black spots on his eyes. His face looks like that. You don't give a fuck about his feet. All right, now, what's the worst pickup line you ever heard or dished out? Yeah, that's a good one. Because you from Ohio, but you country too. So you probably got some doozies.
It wasn't really a pickup line.
Okay.
But when we was in high school, we used to ride around town because it was a college town. And we'd be at a red light and see some girls, and we'd be like, fuck her, I did. And then we pull off. And it was funny because it'd be like 4 dudes in the car that were getting no pussy.
But you
It'd be
yell
like this.
fucker, I did.
Like you'll see a guy walking with a girl, they'll be coming out of like Wendy's.
Not on a
Burger
date.
King. Yeah. We'll look out, we'll be like, hey, fuck her, I did. And we pull off and it turns green. And you
just
see the guy
arguing
looking at the
behind
girl
you.
going,
What the fuck?
yeah, the guy like, who the fuck is that?
You said you were a virgin.
Yeah. No one, the 4 of us.
Nobody.
And, oh, here's what's crazy.
What?
So
The feet. What am I saying? They're literally
the one
fucking
guy,
bumpers.
guy's name was Sam Combs. He was cool as shit.
Okay.
Be in his pickup, right? And he had another guy. So we like 3 dudes in the pickup, right?
Yeah.
And then we get out of high school and Sam comes out of the closet. I went, oh, that's why he always picked me up in the truck. And that's why he was always laughing really loud.
He was gay.
Super.
Well, laughing loud doesn't make you gay. You just
No,
having
at
fun.
that though. Fucker, I did. That's a good one, Gary.
Fuck him,
I like the way you say fuck.
fuck him, I wish I do.
You know what'd be funny? If you say him.
Fuck him, I will.
Nah, Sam was cool. Isn't it funny that when you get older and you
Where's
look
he
the
at
people
now?
he's still around. He's doing good.
What up, Sam?
He comes to see me at my shows. He always pays. So I got nothing but love for Sam Combs.
Sam Combs is a real one.
Yup. he's a
Fuck
real
her,
one.
I did.
Fucker, I did.
But he came out after high school.
A lot of people do. Isn't it funny that when you get older and people start coming out of the closet, guys and girls, and you look back like, I should have known that.
Well,
I
there
should have
was a
known
guy
that.
that came out from my high school, and I was like, motherfucker, yeah, duh.
That was like when Rosie O'Donnell made the announcement she's a lesbian. I go, oh, the announcement would have been you're straight.
Right.
Like we all knew that.
Yeah.
And she made that big announcement on her talk show, and she's like, I got an announcement. I like puss. I was like this. Yeah.
She said I like puss?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh,
I was like this. I'm just saying. I was like this. No. The announcement would have been you like dick.
right.
That would have been the
That would
announcement.
have blew.
We all knew that.
That would blew people's minds. What?
Was you shocked at Wayne Brady
doing what?
when he said he's the pansexual, whatever? He goes both ways.
I didn't even know he said that.
Yeah.
I was I'm
shocked.
literally experiencing it right now. I didn't know that.
I was a little shocked. Not that it's bad.
but we
or
never seen
good.
him with no women.
He was married to the Asian girl, and then I was on the Foxhole, and he was kind of hitting on Claudia. He asked her out on the air.
Claudia's fucking beautiful.
Yeah, Claudia's good people.
But here's the thing, Claudia Jordan, shout out, baby. They had some sketches during Whose Line Is It Anyway that you would have to be extremely secure with your sexuality to be okay with. Like I saw one where it was hilarious. So there was somebody who needed CPR, and so Wayne comes up and he's like he does chest compressions and then he goes to do the mouth, and then Colin walks up and he's
Do it
like.
again?
He goes up, Wayne Brady did the mouth, and then Colin walks up and he's like, he was like, his mouth's up here. Right? And Wayne's like, hilarious. You know what I'm saying? Like a straight man.
Let's make a deal.
A straight man would be like, hey, what the fuck? Hey, come on, man. Hey, chill out with that gay shit. But no, Wayne's just,
Yeah.
but man, I
I
saw
don't know
a
what
post-
exactly that means. What does pansexual mean? Let me look it up.
let's see. Sapio is when you're attracted to people's minds first. Pan means if you're
Everything?
if you're beautiful to them.
Pan means everything. So pansexual is, I think it was like, remember that show, The Tudors? The TV show, The Tudors?
Yeah.
I guess back in the day, there was no gay straight. It was just, if you thought you was cute, we could do something
Yeah.
back in the day.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's what pansexual is.
Yeah, but I mean, Wayne Brady's not from that era of the Tudors.
I'm just saying there was a time where everybody was pansexual according to history books.
Not my family, but I feel you.
Okay.
But Wayne Brady, though, extremely talented. I just saw a post where they were like, here are all the comics that can sing. And it was like, they do the carousel.
Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, Jamie Foxx was on there. Then they had Cedric the Entertainer singing his food song over the Nate Dogg song, and then they even had Richard Pryor back when he was singing it first, and then Wayne Brady was on there, and he was blowing.
Yo, when Eve had a talk show, I believe
He was blowing.
Didn't Eve have a talk show?
Eve with the bear claws on her chest?
Yeah, she had a talk show at one point.
I would have loved to see that.
She did. And
like
Wayne
Eve,
Brady
man.
went on there,
Yeah.
and he I don't care. He knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
He knows he can freestyle, just like stand up.
Yeah.
Just like you. I mean, you're a good singer too, but I knew I was like, he knows what he's doing, because he goes, let's do a freestyle rap, and he's like, all right. I go, he about to set her up. He knew this was coming. Like, he had a plan.
Right.
He grabbed the mic, started freestyle rapping, and the crowd was like, oh. Then E grabbed the mic, and it wasn't. He was winning. She wasn't bad, but he was winning.
He was out rapping Eve?
Yeah, and then she just went to her song. She was like, whatever, grab the glasses. Do the
glasses, yeah.
And then everybody went, oh. It's like she went in the middle of freestyle, and she just went, I got this. Grab the ass. I was like this. Oh, I think you lost. If you go to a legit song when it was supposed to be a freestyle battle. But I think Wayne, he knew that. He came in ready to go. She was really freestyling.
Right.
I think some of his shit might have been pre-written.
Oh, that's
a
not
little
even
bit.
fair. But
Maybe.
I'm a Wayne Brady fan. I don't care how many
He's
pots and
talented.
pans he's in love with. I like what he does.
Yeah. You seen his crowd work shit on Facebook?
Wayne Brady? I was like, what the fuck, man? Fuck Wayne Brady, bro. God damn.
He's got these different angles, and they kind of fade out. And then he's got like this, it's like a foggy.
He got a dude
theme
named
over
Brenton holding the camera. Everything is right, just close.
Yeah. So it's good though. It's really good.
No, but on some real shit though, like I was on Corey Holcomb's podcast when Zoe fought him.
Oh, that was funny.
I was like, so I'm there 2 weeks later, and I sit in the chair that all that shit happened in, and the chair fucking breaks under me because they beat the shit out the chair.
Oh my gosh. I remember that.
You saw it on video?
I saw it, and then I had a show with Corey like 2 days later at the Palladium in LA. And Corey still talks about it.
Yeah.
No, he talks about how I pulled the white man card.
What?
And got my guy on the show. And we talked about this.
Oh,
I had my opener because, the show's supposed to start at 8. They never start on time. And I said, yo, if we're going to start late, can my guy go up at exactly 8 o'clock and do the 5 or 10 minutes?
Time?
Yeah. And I was going up before Corey. So I
remember us talking about, because I was like, you would have liked to know that too.
Yeah.
I saw that motherfucker Gary on there signified.
Yeah, but I get where Corey's coming from now that you told me that. But I think the bigger issue was the crowd was flat, and they were a little rowdy, and they were for everybody though.
Yeah.
And I think Corey going last, they're going to be the rowdiest, and that's the hardest. So I think if Corey just would have had a smooth audience that would have ripped and everything else, he wouldn't have brought it up. But that wasn't the case. He got to come up with a reason.
Everything that contributed to me having a weird fucking set.
Huh?
I would want to know everything that contributed.
Yeah, that was just a weird crowd. They were just rowdy.
Like at Shreveport, I was like, why did he have to do I Miss My Homies? And we all just had, people were like crying. There was lighters out. Master P was like, I really miss my homies. Up next, Nate Jackson. I was like, bro, what the fuck?
And you only got 5 minutes.
They literally passed a body around in the crowd. It was like his crowd surfing, but it wasn't.
And you only got 5 minutes.
It wasn't alive.
You can't you can't do you like that. Like you can't just sit on the stool, start picking people off.
I didn't start none of that shit until I just didn't do. I didn't pull from the right part of my set list. I just didn't read it right.
Yeah.
If I was on the first half of the show, it'd have been fine. Whatever I intended to do, but everything changed after the hour and 10-minute song, the concert.
I thought that was weird too. I was like, music in the middle?
And that's never conducive to comedy. I don't give a fuck how long you've been in the game. You either go comedy then music or music then comedy. But what you don't do is yo-yo back and forth. It's just a different part of the brain for the person watching it.
You ain't lying.
So
I've done like 3 of those 50 shows like that. And I'm always like,
I want to do another one so I could just flex and be like, let me show you what the fuck I'm capable of. And CH knows. He was like, nigga, that was a lot. I'm sorry.
people know. If you real stand up, you know it contributes to a rowdy audience, a flat audience who's in a compromising position as far as like going right after the music.
Yeah, because everybody's like, I don't want to go
You
now.
didn't hear me saying, ooh, you got the sweet spot.
I came over and I walked across around the back and you were like, ooh, all right. Sucks to be that fucking guy.
Who did I go after?
Me?
No, I didn't go right after you, did I?
Yeah, I think it was somebody and then
I went, there was one person in between you and me.
it might have been you. And Rudy Rush was the host. So he came out after me and then it was you. Because I just walked around the back and he came out. But it is what it is. I've only had 2 rough ones in years. That's one of them. The other one.
Well, if you consider that one rough, yeah, you've had a storied career. Because I just looked at it like they were just coming off the music.
Nah, man, I'd be ripping, man. That was that one and the semifinals of the Bay Area Black were the 2 rough sets I've had since 20.
Why was that rough?
Kool-Aid went fucking insane in front of me, and I'd never followed Heat before.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he was going crazy.
Talking about Duval's Kool-Aid?
Yeah, Kool-Aid from Detroit. Yeah. Kool-Aid had this joke where he was talking about how men get excited when they know they're about to get some pussy. He was like, you ever be with a girl, and then you try to get her, and then you grab her panties, and then she arch her butt like that. He'd be like, I'm about to get some pussy! And like the way he screams and shit. And then he like dropped his pants, and he was walking around with his pants around his ankles. The crowd was going in.
He drops his pants?
He's just in his drawers and socks.
Wow.
You see his kneecaps and shit. I was like, I'm on the side like, what the fuck? Then Rodney Perry's hosting. He comes out. That was fire. Y'all ready for the next act? I'm like, God damn, put the fire out first. Went right out there. Goddamn. First joke hit. Second joke was like, and I spent the rest of my fucking 8-minute set digging. And it took me 2 more jokes to get them back. And then I finished out strong where I was like, God damn. But I already knew, like, man, I might as well go to a motherfucking hotel because nobody else was missing. Everybody was like, bow, bow,
This
bow.
is semifinals too, right?
Yeah, man.
Is it a theater?
Yeah, we were at Yoshi's.
Oh, Yoshi's, yeah.
We were at Yoshi's this year.
Yoshi's is hot, too. That's a hot
Yoshi's
room.
was on fire. And so, he crushed. One of the best sets I've ever seen in my life was in that room. Smokey Suarez from New York.
New York, yeah.
So Smokey's supposed to go third on the show. There's 15 of us. Everything okay? You looking
That
around a lot.
motherfucker said 15 of us. That alone.
Yeah, but that was the Bay Area Black.
I know, but still, 50 comics on the show. I don't care
Everybody
if
got
I'm
5
doing
minutes.
a minute.
Yeah,
It's
5
still
minutes.
a lot.
Anyway, Smokey plane was delayed. So they're like, just move him to last. And it took that many people going before Smokey got there. So I wasn't even on that show, but I was like, man, they already had, like, you could tell, like, that guy was going to win, that guy's winning, that guy's going to win. Smokey comes, and I remember I was on the, how Yoshi's is, I was on the side where you enter the stage from that side. Smokey came in way on the far other side. And he was so late that he came running in, and Rodney was stretching for him. And so he comes running in down the far side, comes down to the front of the stage, jumps up, spins around, stands up, and he's like, I'm ready, Rodney. And then Rodney's like, he's ready. Smokey Suarez. Smokey blew the lid off that bitch. It
Really?
was, Smokey's funny as a motherfucker, but it was a combination of like that anxiousness of let me get it. Like he came in on 10. You know what I'm saying? You've been late or whatever. You come out and just fucking rip.
Yeah.
It was outrageous. He had a joke, and this motherfucking joke. You seen Smokey set?
I haven't seen it in a while.
Listen, you know how somebody can do something on stage, you'd be like, God damn it. He had a crackhead. He's like, crackhead steal any motherfucking thing.
He's
and
so
lie.
little. He's skinny.
Yeah, he said, I seen a crackhead, and they always lie. He's like, motherfucker, you took my money. No, I didn't. He said, I seen a crackhead take somebody's wallet. Motherfucker turn around. That's my wallet. This ain't your wallet. He said, I seen a crackhead steal a parrot out of a motherfucking pet store. They're like, man, you got the motherfucking parrot. Smokey, man, I ain't got no motherfucking parrot, man. The parrot's trying to get out of his shirt. I said, holy shit. He had the mic in there. He's like, boo, 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 so you hear it.
Yeah.
And he's like, he's making bird sounds and saying, man, I ain't got no motherfucking parrot, nigga. Get your motherfucking hand. It was the funniest shit I was like, God damn. What?
Dang.
Not only was it, I'm mad I didn't think of that. It was like, I didn't even know you could do no shit
That's
like
crazy. I just saw Aries do that.
Even if we cut it out, you can't do it now. It's got to ride.
Look, I think it was a toucan. So with
The
he changed the bird.
That's what's up.
Did you watch Damon Wayans on
Yes.
Shay Shay?
Every fucking moment. Damon Wayans is one of my comedy idols.
Yo, he was dropping some gems though. The one, and it kind of goes with this conversation when he said he took Joe Rogan's joke.
No, I don't remember that.
He said it wasn't. He goes the offense because he said I had this 10 minutes of animal bits, right?
Okay.
Joe Rogan had a bit on a lion.
Okay.
He goes, I had been at the comedy store so much and seen Joe Rogan do it every night he goes up.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, one night I go up and I got my animal bits. And
Subconsciously.
at the end, I did the lion shit. He goes, and I went, I've never got a laugh like that on this joke. Why are they laughing so hard? He goes, oh my God, that's not my joke. He goes, the offense is not going on stage and constantly doing somebody else's joke.
What's the offense?
The offense is realizing you did it and continuing to do the joke. That's the offense.
Absolutely. I've had people call me and be like, yo, my bad. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Man, I was in fucking Louisville last night and I just randomly did your Frank Ocean joke. I randomly did your, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, no, I guess I don't give a fuck. Did you kill? And that's where I'm like, I don't mind because you called me or whatever. So, what did you got? You got another fan story?
I did have one. Let me see. The Cheesecake Factory. Okay, I had to go into. Hold on. It's going to come to me. Cheesecake Factory, Deion Sanders. We were right there in the pocket. Let me see. Guy.
I got one while it comes to you.
Yeah, tell it. I probably won't.
I went down on this girl and after she handed me a Sharpie and said, sign it.
Shut up.
I made it up, but that'd be lit.
I was like this.
Sign that pussy. Like, Steven, you got me
Autograph
fucked
that
up.
pussy, baby. I was like this. I got nothing to top it. My story could not top that one. No, I just had something. It was okay, crazy fan, obnoxious fan. Oh, was it going to? Oh fuck! Let me call Aries. He'll remember. Fuck with it.
Yeah. You gonna say something happened to him.
God, what the hell was it? It's right there too. Okay. Just go over your dates or something. Just pump your shit while I'm doing this. I'm going on a mental note of a crazy fan.
Yeah.
It was way better than Cheesecake Factory too. It was way more obnoxious. Okay, now I remember. I was in Orlando.
Okay.
Had an after party after my show. This is probably 12 years ago. And literally, I'm at this nightclub and this girl comes up and said, can I get a picture? And I said, sure. So I get the picture and I always make that face like, right?
Right.
So I do it and the girl literally goes, you fucked up my picture.
What?
And threw her drink on me.
what?
Right? Now she threw her drink on me and I went, so I'm half lit. And then why'd I say this? I don't know. I grabbed the tub that's got all the bottles in it.
Yeah.
I'm about to dump this ice on her. And
Right.
everybody's like, no, Gary, no. And it's so out of my character
Right.
for one. They go, no. This girl that I don't even know, just in the section, I go, why don't you go beat that bitch's ass? She was like, that motherfucker dropped her drink. I said, no. This chick who I did not know
Yeah.
was about to go beat this bitch's ass. Because I go, hey, why don't you go beat that bitch's ass?
And she was with it.
Yo, she went like this. She went. And I was like, yo, she's so
Chill,
proud.
chill.
I said, I got her drinks for the rest of the night.
Right. Yeah, that's a good one.
But the fact that she literally threw her drink on me because I took the picture
Right.
in the club.
She still posted it.
Right. Oh my God. Yep. I was so mad. But what was I doing? I had to pick up the ice thing and just dump it on her.
Fucking, you won the game.
Yeah.
Gatorade on the coach.
Yeah. That was a pretty obnoxious one. That was an obnoxious one.
Yeah. You win. I never almost put a hit out on a girl in the club. You win.
All right, give your dates. Give your dates.
All right, bet. So let's see. What's coming up is some pretty fire stuff, actually. We have Orlando this week, or just had it. I'm just going to say them. When it lands, it lands. Atlanta, 2 shows at the Tabernacle. Very excited about that because last year was in the Atlanta Symphony, and this year, and I sold the one out. So this is Tabernacle, which is a little bigger, and it's
How many
two.
seats is Tabernacle hold?
I think it's 2,600.
Nice.
So this is we're getting into crazy territory. 5,200 people in Atlanta.
We're getting in crazy territory.
We are. Then Memphis, Tennessee. Then I'm on the Felipe Esparza and Friends show at the NRG Arena in Houston on April 25th, Friday, April 25th. Then May 2nd, the pageant in St. Louis. There's 2 shows there. Oklahoma City's May 3rd. Keep going.
Are you going to come in to Houston a day early? Just coming on the 25th.
Why? What's cracking?
No, I'll be there on the 24th. I won't be there on the 25th.
What's on the 24th?
That's just the Thursday.
Are you doing a show? Or you'll be home?
I'll just be home.
Oh.
That's what I was asking if you're going to be around.
Maybe we can go get some of that fish.
Where, Toca Madera?
Yeah.
Yeah, Branzino's fire, Toca.
Gary
Come to Toca.
Gary owns a restaurant.
I don't own.
He's
I'm
an investor in a restaurant.
Toca Madera in Houston.
Thank you for clarifying that. I wish the people who invested in my comedy club would clarify that as well.
Yeah,
I run around telling everybody they own the goddamn club.
I'm an investor. One of like 50.
Got it. But anyway, so Gary's an investor in a wonderful restaurant in Houston called Toca Madero, and they have one in Hollywood.
And they got one in
West Hollywood, I want to say. And I went and I called you to be like, yo, what should I get? And you were like, get the fucking Branzino.
The Branzino's fire,
Yeah.
bro.
And so the girl I was with got the Branzino and I got something else. So then I got to have it. And I regretted not getting my own Branzino. It was that good.
No, it's that good. It's like that. It's like that.
And I like fish, but this was crazy.
And I got a sweet tooth, but you got to refrain. But that damn Tres Leches, strawberry Tres Leches at Toca,
Wasn't bullshitting either.
hard to beat. So I'll give my dates.
Yeah.
So I will be April 25th at the Paramount Hudson Valley Theater in Peekskill, New York. April 26th, I'm at the Parks Casino in Bensalem, Pennsylvania.
Nice.
First weekend of May, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, I'll be at Mic Drop, San Diego. And then May 9th through the 11th, I'm in Pleasanton, California at Tommy T.
Well, just say the day and then go. So May 9th, I got Lexington. May 10th, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Where you at May 10th, May 16th, May 17th weekend?
San Antonio, LOL Comedy Club.
Yeah, so I have Grand Rapids, Michigan, and then Detroit, Michigan. Weekend of May
I'll give a big one.
23rd through the 25th, I'm doing Miami Improv for Memorial Day weekend.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm in Vegas July 12th at the Palms Casino, the Pearl Theater inside the Palms. So that's a big one. July 12th is a big one.
That's huge. The Palms in Vegas.
They held the 11th open in case we sell it out because I've done it like outside of COVID.
Yeah.
This will probably be 6. This will be 6 years out of the last 8. I missed COVID in the year after COVID. So 2021, I
But
didn't do
annually,
it.
you've gone and done this.
In July.
Nice.
The Palms.
And it's not too hot to get a crowd out?
Nah.
Wow.
They always come out. They used to bring me because they knew it was NBA Summer League.
Oh.
So they figured there's a lot of ball players in town and things like that. So that was their
That's good
explanation.
timing.
But now they're just like, just bring Gary, same time. As soon as I leave there, it's like they rebook it. Like a month later.
Right.
But I love it because the money keeps going up.
There you go.
What kills me about Vegas though, most casino shows like, yo, we got them down for 10 rooms. I go, for what?
Right. Dead ass. They did that to us. We were
I don't
like,
need 10 rooms.
so we don't need the rooms, but give us the food comps.
Yeah, $150 a day?
What?
Shut up. Because we'll go out to eat with my boys. I go, okay, separate checks.
Yeah.
We gotta It's funny. It doesn't matter how much money you make. When you got some free food and food vouchers, you still like this. All right, look, we all get separate checks.
Yeah. Because you get your
This is
150, I
150.
want my own 150.
You know what I mean? Because I'm on at breakfast tomorrow.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Burn my little shit up.
Right? That part.
Man.
I'd be mad when I leave money on the table. When I leave there, I go, dude, I still got like $60 left today.
We leave town and we didn't eat our food per diem up.
Or we go somewhere else to eat. I go, why?
Are we buying food?
What are we doing here, guys? It's Vegas.
Man, we went to we were in Lake Tahoe and we went to the restaurant there, the Wolf restaurant. Fucking delicious. And we had
Not the Fuzzy Beaver?
no, the Wolf one. Lisa what was that show? She had a show.
Your
Reality show. No, Lisa
Lampanelli?
no, it's a reality show based on restaurants. And the families is going all crazy. Vanderpump, Lisa Vanderpump.
Okay.
So she has a fire ass restaurant in Lake Tahoe.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like and it's the decor in there alone is like whoa. You feel like you're eating with like John Stark or some shit. Like there's wolves everywhere. And, it was awesome. Great food. And
No, I'm sorry. I got a Reno date, which is close to Tahoe, but yeah, it's Reno. Never mind. Thought I had a Tahoe date, but I don't.
get one. Shit, they were booking.
Yeah, I got a. Have you done Reno?
No.
That's like
We landed
right
in
up
Reno
your
and went to
alley.
Tahoe.
It's like right up your alley.
We landed in Reno and drove an hour and a half to Tahoe.
Yeah, I got some Silver Legacy Casino in November in Reno or something. But anyways, that's near there. We gotta wrap this up. I gotta get my toes done.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. We'll see you guys next week.
She's gonna take a goddamn
Gary
superhero.
and Nate podcast.
Yep.
All right. Bye.
Peace.
Later.